How y'all doing? Okay. It's time. Time to continue our Nuzlocke. So I think we were just about to head into Cascarafa, although, I don't know, maybe I'll do a little bit of grinding or something such. Not really heavy grinding or anything, but just getting my levels a little bit more safe, maybe? I don't know. Or we'll just go for it and see how it goes. That's always fun, right? So, let me... Oh, man, I need to find a better way to do this desk setup. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so let me just get the game up, get my capture up. Okay. Okay, video, audio, got mic. All right, good to go. So I think I was like, I went and grabbed some random stuff. Oh, the game crashed. I remember now. Right as we, right before we ended last time. So I mean, I picked up some stuff and then the game crashed, so we can go pick that stuff up again or whatever. I don't think we went to the shop, but there wasn't actually anything I was gonna buy because there's nothing I needed. Oh, but there's something I wanted to do. So I was thinking about it. It hadn't occurred to me because it's been a while since I checked it. But actually, something notable is that I think there's already mints available, right, for natures, and they're not that expensive. And in particular, it's not like I need to be saving money in this on this save file, right? It's not like I need to save money for post-game stuff. Like normally, I don't want to spend all my money during the story because I need to have money for post-game to for all the leveling stuff up and everything, or for all the getting Pokemon ready for battle and such. But in this, I don't need to worry about that, of course. And to that end, it might be worth it to go do the mints. Because I mean, I probably could have done them at the beginning, but I didn't really have the money at the beginning. But now I think I do have the money to buy all the mints I could need. Just make sure they're actually here. It's kind of cool they give access to them at the beginning, because it means you can... Oh, they're not here yet. Okay, I think they do show up before the end of the game. Eventually. I think, because I swear I think I saw them on my other save in this shop. And I have before I finish, and I haven't finished the game yet. Maybe I'm misremembering. I mean, I know that they do eventually show up, so maybe that's just what I was thinking of. I mean, there's vitamins, but whatever. There's also X items, which, I mean... Oh, I have a couple of all of them. Except Dire Hit, but I mean, Dire Hit's whatever. Can't use that. Okay, well, never mind then. It's gonna have to wait. How much money did I have? 56,000. Alright, so, well, I didn't quite have enough money for mints for everyone, anyway. Close, but not quite. Let's pick up all the random items we have all over town. Got some TMs, such. I think there's one over here, too. Oh, I think it's the fresh water in the water. Yeah. I thought that was funny when I actually found it. Okay. So how are my levels looking? Maybe... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on the level of the gym here. Just 1. Am I in West 2 yet? Wait, did I never catch anything in West 1? Oh, shoot. Did I fight anything while I was in there? I mean, again, it doesn't matter until we roll. We don't bother doing it until we roll. I must have. No, that was where I caught the Mankey, right? That was where Meatball was West 1. I don't have it written in here. Oh, I don't even have it written in here at all. Okay, wait. Okay, good thing. I actually forgot, but see, this has got to be West 1, right? Yeah, West Province Area 1. Okay, I just forgot to write it in my notes. Oops. That was after Raisin? Or was it after Tummy? Level 15, 7, 13. Oh, might have even been after Parfait. Was it? Although, didn't I do that after that part? Maybe not. Oh yeah, it was when I was going up to fight the bird. Okay, let me make sure my count is correct here. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Pokemon caught. 6 in party, 3 in the box. That adds up. Okay, so that adds up. Now I have them all accounted for. But, notably, we have not done West Area 2, which is where we are currently. So maybe we'll go do that one, right? This is West 2. Oh, this is still West 1. I guess West 2 is up over on this side. Oh, that's up here. But there is the desert. But I think... That's okay, we don't need to. Let's just go... Have I fought all the trainers here already? I think I have. While I was just running through. Wait, I didn't fight this guy? Oh, I guess I must have just, like, run through it. I guess I ran through it to get to the... Oh, I kind of remember. I ran through it to get to the, these towns so that I could fly there more easily. So let's make sure. Let's check the trainers here. Is that the only one, though? Might have been the only one. Because this is already where we were. This is where... I mean, that was where the... One of the raids was, right? The team... Whichever one, Dark. Was, which we did a while ago. Okay, so let's, lots of Pokemon that we cannot capture. Let's go fight this trainer for a bit of experience and money and such. And we'll check around, see if there's any other trainers nearby to fight. Hardstone, great. Right, Tummy's gonna be... Well, Tummy or Raisin can probably carry us through this. But let's level Tummy up a little bit. Let me check the levels. Oh, we're fine. This will be easy. This fight will be easy. In fact, I don't... It might be too easy to some degree. Okay, well, extra easy. I'm gonna get nothing out of this. Oh, you know, hold on. Give me a second too. I want to make sure the audio's okay. So I think it should get muted here. Oh wait, no, I should already be fine. Let me just check it while we're doing this. It'll just take me a second. I think you should be okay. You probably shouldn't be able to hear anything. Sounds okay, I think. let's just kill this while we're doing this. Spark. I mean, I don't think I even need a spark. I blew up. I think it would have blown up off of like anything. All right. Okay. Clear that. Okay. What do you got now? A Flittle? Or no, Aracuda. I couldn't even see it. I thought it was the Flittle. Aracuda. Okay, well that can actually attack, but it will also just blow up instantly. Ooh, Aqua Jet. Cheeky. Ooh, and a crit. Wow, no money, no nothing. How weak. Okay, the things here are too weak to train against. It's wild, because Kaskarafa, I'm pretty sure, is like level 30. The gym. I mean, if I was doing a hardcore, I would have to fight it now. I wouldn't even be allowed to level up any further. So maybe I should just go for it and play pseudo-hardcore. I mean, I'm not. I'm obviously already using items, and I've been over-leveled for a bunch of them. But, and that maybe that's more, maybe I should do it just because it's a little bit more exciting. To be honest, I'm not really that concerned still, because if I'm allowed to use items, I don't think anything will necessarily one-shot me with the Palmot, and especially with Raisin. So I'm not really that scared. But there is always a chance of something going crazy. I mean, certainly they could have, like, a Slowpoke with Psychic-type moves could be bad for Tummy. And, like, Ice-type moves could be bad for Raisin. Though, would they kill? Depends on the Pokemon. So, well, the stuff here isn't even that high level either. Ooh, recovers. Nifty. As long as Parfai's defenses are high enough, recover is some nice sustain. Physical defense will be high, special defense will be fine, it looks like. I mean, as is sort of expected. Do I remove one of my attacks for it, or do I remove Iron Defense for it? Iron Defense is also kind of nice, but maybe, am I going to be, I guess I could see a situation where I Iron Defense and then I use Recover and just slowly whittle something down. Especially with Salt Cure, right? If that's the case, what do I get rid of? Probably Headbutt. Headbutt's probably the least applicable. Headbutt's nice because it hits stuff that hits most things neutrally. But I mean, Rock and Ground should cover most stuff. There's definitely some things it won't. I mean, especially some dual types that it won't cover. It should be close enough, I think. I don't think we need Headbutt. I haven't really used it at all, right? So, and I don't see it coming up anytime soon. I think they're both, what, not very effective against... Well, no. I think they mostly cover each other. I'm trying to think. My brain is kind of blanking, but whatever. Let's, keep at it. Do an Orthworm. Orthworm. Oh, no! I didn't need to run into the Phanpy. Okay, well, it should be okay. I mean, this could have been bad. Whoops, no. I mean, it's level 22 or whatever. So, realistically, it would probably be okay. The level gap's pretty high. And it used Endure anyway. Well. Now it gets that. Oh, right. Sandstorm. That's cool. Goodbye. I switched for this, although Earthworm could have ground type moves. But since it's a wild Pokemon, that kind of thing is a lot less scary because it just uses random moves. So it's a much less of a concern. Punch it. It's gonna take 4. Yeah. Let's hope we get the 4. It got a 2. Okay, well, we'll kill on the next one. Oh, Mud Slap! It did like nothing. Right. Oh, come on! Give me a break! It also does nothing. I'm taking more damage to the Sandstorm than the attacks. Alright, you're dead. Punch. Or thrust. Should give more XP than the other stuff. Yeah. Since it's a fully evolved Pokemon. Ooh, Thrash. It is kind of just nice as a, like, hard-hitting option. I mean, I need Stomping Tantrum for coverage here. Cross Chop is strong. Low Kick is good as fighting when I don't want to be throwing the Cross Chop out, even though it's not great. I would probably rather have something else over Low Kick in most situations. I mean, in some situations it's still fine. And honestly, in some situations it's strong. And Assurance is, I think, okay to keep. Let's just throw a potion on and keep going. I mean, honestly, we're almost at a point where the levels are fine again, where I'm fine with just going in on it and seeing what happens, but just get a little bit further. Earthworm. So earthy. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Come on. Keep getting these 2s. Ooh, caught off guard. Okay, free. We still take the Sandstorm damage, I guess. Can't win them all. Okay. I mean, once they're all like level 31, it's probably fine. I mean, I'm not going to use most of them, right? In the water gym, it's just going to be... If I'm in a situation where I need to put in other people, then we're in danger. We mostly just want Tummy and Raisin to carry it all the way through. Well, I guess most of them are actually okay. Pip and Meatball would be fine. Parfait and Craft would be dangerous. Craft might be able to... Well, no, they're all pretty much the same level now, actually. I was going to say, Craft was higher level for a while. But actually, they're all pretty much the same level now, so it's less true. Oh, this is for the desert. We haven't fought anyone. Let's just go fight another Earthworm. What EVs I'm getting here? Oh, I can fight this trainer. Like, the Pokemon here aren't that strong, right? Trainer's probably fine. Well, we'll find out. This guy, I've got 20 years of studies at the academy under my belt. You've been there for 2 decades? 20 years? Bro, what are you doing? Yeah, do people graduate? Now that I think about it. Maybe there's just no graduating. Oh, wait, I realized I know why the levels are like this, because we're going to have to come through the desert anyway. Well, we'll see in a moment. I forgot what the gym test was here. I guess we'll go start the gym, actually, because we're going to have to run through all this anyway, and we can fight some stuff along the way. Oh, boy. This will just die to arm thrust. I think even a 2-arm thrust will kill here. No problem. Oh yeah, level 22. One of them might kill. Oh my goodness, obliteration. That's so, that was like a 15 base power attack. It killed because it was 4 times super effective and big level difference and such. 20 years for this? Oh my goodness. Also, I realized I didn't do my catch encounter here. I started fighting stuff to train without even thinking about it, which I guess is fine. Or like I said, until we do the roll, we're just not counting it, so it won't work. It's not a problem, but I completely didn't even think about the fact that that was a new area. Alright, maybe I'll just, well, I'll roll it after I go start the gym challenge, because I'm going to have to go through there anyway. So we'll roll it when we come back here for the gym challenge. So speaking of which, let's go do that. I guess I could just fly back up to the top. I don't need to take the elevator. The elevator's so slow. I mean, flying is kind of slow too because of the loading screens, but I think it's slightly less slow. Although we still have to go up another elevator once we get up here. We'd probably be getting to the elevator now. Okay, yeah, it was faster because we would still be waiting for the elevator or getting on the elevator right around now. I'd love to buy some fancy stuff, but now I'm realizing I do need to save for mints. Let's start this gym challenge. Here it comes. I'm gonna go in and talk to this gym staffer. That's what's about to happen here. Vault and Veluza. I'm late. I'm late. Kofu, wait. Ugh, he got away. How am I supposed to return this to him now? Oh, hey, you're here as a gym challenger, right? Yep. I knew it, of course you are. That big man that just left is Kofu, leader of the Kaskarafa gym. He has a bit of a childlike side to him, and today he's run off to the market without his wallet. He'll be in big trouble without it. That's where you come in, kind gym challenger. Could you please take Kofu's wallet to him? Man, they're so trusting, though. I could just, like, run off with this wallet right now. Yeah, sure. Oh, you are too kind. I'd give you a gym badge right now if I could. Here's his wallet. I'm counting on you. So trusting. I didn't have to prove any credentials or anything, or like show the badges I've got or whatever. Alright, wallet that was left behind by Kofu, the gym leader at the Kaskarafa gym. You're to deliver it to him at the market in Porto Marinada. I kind of appreciate that his wallet is a Venonat. Like, he's the water gym leader and he just has a Venonat on his wallet. Like, not in any way related to water types or anything related to what he does either. As far as I know, I don't think they're serving Venonat at his restaurant. Oops. What did that just say? You're going to have to go through the desert, probably, is what they probably said. Let me pull it up. I started pressing A without looking. Let's see what I'll read it. Kofu's headed to... This can be your gym test here. If you do this for me, you pass. Kofu's headed to Porto Marinada. It's on the other side of the desert to the west. Be careful, though. There are many dangerous Pokemon in the desert. Yep, so now we have to go through the desert. So that's what I realized as I was fighting stuff. I went, oh, wait, I'm going to have to come here regardless. So I'm going to do that. Let me grab these items on the way down from the top of the city, though. Okay, there's some items. There's also an item up here. I remember checking this. I think there's one down there too. Ooh, nugget, right. Money. Oh, I just saw a, hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, forever falling. There it goes. I had did this before, in between a rock where I fell forever, and it just reset you. I think it's just a time limit. It knows you can't be falling for that long, once you've been falling for like 10 seconds or whatever. So it just, ends it. Okay, that time was fine. I must have like clipped too far into the floor or something, so then I couldn't fall. It was colliding, so I couldn't fall any further, but I didn't have, like, whatever the landing portion of the hitbox was not hitting anything, so it just like didn't start the landing process or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it's coded or anything, but it must be something like that where it's just not detecting that I'm close enough to hit the ground, but I also can't go any further. I don't think I have anything that can even learn water pools. That was what I just picked up, right? I like that I just like ride all around and over people. Paldane Reaper. Don't got that. Sorry, buddy. Alright. It is time. Let's get that roll going. Let's see what we get for the desert. For Asado Desert. And the roll. Two. Second species we see. Alright, so here we go. That's not a real Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Second species we see is what we're hitting. Walking slow. There's Flittle as one. Rufflet too. Alright, Rufflet it is. This one in specifically. Let's get him. I mean, look, I'm down for a Rufflet. Rufflet's cute. Braviary's nice. I already have a flying type, though, so I don't think it'll get rotated in. I think we're going to keep Pip the third. Steel is such a helpful typing to have in general. And then, also, I mean, Corviknight's kind of... I mean, Braviary's okay, but Corviknight's pretty cool, so... we're just going to chuck... Do I still not have quick balls? Still don't. Let's just chuck a Pokeball. It's a Rufflet, right? How hard could it be to catch? I don't know what the catch rates are exactly, but I can't imagine it's not... Oh, well, okay, well... Apparently higher than I thought. It also could partly be the level. I mean, I could punch it. I don't think that would kill. It's very unlikely that it would kill. Alright, Great Ball worked. Gotcha, Rufflet was caught. Alright, what am I gonna name you? What am I naming you? Rufflet. Rufflet. All I can think are Ruffles potato chips. Ruffles. Ruffles have ridges. Or potato chip. I mean, this is going all in on it being a Rufflet. If it ever evolves to a Braviary, this will make less sense. Although it's still kind of, it just doesn't, if it's disconnected enough, it kind of doesn't matter. Right, it could just been random. Potato. Is chip gonna fit? Yeah, it will. Potato chip. Alright. Keen Eye. Lax Nature. Right. Asado Desert. Let me add it to my notes. I mean, again, like I said, for the reasons I stated, I think it's just going into the box for now. But nice to have. Send to your boxes. Alright. Oh, well, we're in a fight now with more rufflets. Well, now we just start killing them. Die. Yeah, maybe I will start just going into the fights. I don't know. I haven't had a death this whole time, and it's making me feel confident. I mean, I don't remember when my first death was in Sword and Shield. Actually, I guess I could pull up the notes and check. Oh, they're coming to attack me. Okay, that's fine. Actually, first death was kind of late. Was not for a while in that run either. I didn't have that many deaths. We were like, what, 7? 5? 6. And the first one was at level 33, so we're getting to that point where I got a death before. So the first death could be incoming. Could be rapidly approaching. All the more reason to get overconfident, right? Let's head on in. Let's head on towards Cascarafa, or towards Porto Marinada then. All right. There are some cool options we could have got. Vampires. Oh man. Oh man, imagine if we rolled one of these high-level Pokemon, that would have been rough. I would have just had to... I don't know if I would have been able to do it. It would have been too scary. But what would that mean? Would I just ignore it and then lose my encounter? I don't know, that seems questionable as well. Like, I wouldn't want to do that, necessarily. There's so many high-level things just running around. Whoa, there's Bramblins here. I didn't even see these until the mines area before. I mean, we already saw them, but when in my personal file, I did things in a different order. I definitely ran into the Bramblin in the other area, but later than this. Hey, Chamomile. Apparently this desert is home to the quaking Earth Titan. Speaking of which, the ground's been shaking off and on and making me feel a bit sick. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit down and rest a little before I get back to Titan hunting. Yeah, we can actually see it from... It's not that far. It's pretty far from where we are. It's right here. We'll get to that eventually. We're not going to try to fight it right now, though. It would be too high level at the moment. Too dangeroso. We're actually already almost at Porto Marinada. Yeah, in fact, it's further up. Let's just grab some stuff from these ruins. Aww, Tinka-Tink. Tinka-Tink is kind of goofy, but I love Tinka-Tuff and Tinka-Tun. I kind of mentioned this on Twitter, but I was like sleeping on the evolution line because I just had Tinka-Tink in the box, so I was like, it's weird, whatever. And then when I was evolving it just for evolution's sake, it was awesome. Oh man, there's actually a Tinka-Tuff here, or Tinka-Tuff here. See, look, it's so cute. I mean, it starts out kind of like a weird pink baby, but then it gets cute. I mean, it's not like it's that different. Like, you can definitely see the connection between the evolutionary line. Like, they look the same, but like just something about the style of it on Tinka-Tink makes it look so... I guess it's just that, like, it makes it look like a baby, which there's some baby Pokemon that look cute, but like it makes it just look like a human baby. Versus when it becomes like Tinka-Tuff and Tinka-Tun, it looks humanoid, but it starts to look more like a fairy because it's got like the small fairy-like proportions, but it's not a baby. But when it's Tinka-Tink, it just looks like an actual baby but pink. I think maybe that's part of what it is in my brain. I mean, on the other hand, it also could just be that like things that are direct, like the baby Pokemon that just look like young animals or young creatures don't look so weird, right? Things like Pichu or Igglybuff and stuff. But then there's ones that like actually look like babies, even as a bird. Like Volibeye is what I'm thinking of. Volibeye kind of looks like a baby, but as a bird, but it still looks kind of weird because it's like I think it's just because it's got like a diaper or whatever, which feels... It doesn't even... It might... It's the eggshell, right? If I'm remembering correctly, but it's like kind of in that... that's like sort of the concept there. Pick up all this free LP. It's just free money. Gotta take it, right? Oh, look, we can see it. There it is. The iron whatever. Oh, there's a trainer here, too. I thought there were a bunch of trainers in there, actually. I'm surprised I haven't found any others to fight. Although, the areas here get kind of weird, so the levels could be weird if I'm not careful. I'll have to make sure I check before I try to fight anything. Or fight anybody. Oh, boy, a braviary. Oh, a hippowdon! I mean, hippopotamus. Not hippowdon. Sandstream. Ran right into it. It's level 33. Yikes. Yes, this is what I meant. The area levels get kind of high randomly over here. Like, there's just an invisible barrier where we get into higher level stuff more. Okay. It's not really what... Oh, it just makes it leave. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I mean, if that had been my fixed encounter, that would have been rough, but I don't get any more encounters here, even though... See, that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of funny because this area is almost split into two areas, like, along this line. Like, over here, the stuff is higher because it's associated with the Titan, which is higher level, versus over here, things are lower level, but it's all just one area. It's all just Asada Desert. But with this in mind, we do need to be a little careful about these trainers, because if they're in the high level area, they could have things that will be dangerous. I mean, realistically, I think we could make it. But it wouldn't be particularly safe. Where am I? I'm over here now. This is not where that was not the direction I thought I was going. Grab this item, and then we're gonna head back north towards where we need to go. I will keep an eye out for trainers, though. The thing is, in this giant open desert, they're kind of hard to see. Yes, look, there's one. They're just kind of hard to see because they're just like out in random spots. What level's everything here? Oh, this is the low level stuff. All right, free. Gotcha. A guitar that doesn't make a sound? What does that even mean? Does it have no strings? Claudia, the musician. A deerling. Okay. Yep, normal type. Get punched. One more kills. Easy. At grass normal. Normal typing is so weird because it doesn't resist anything. I mean, I guess it's immune to ghost. That's like its one defensive value is the immunity to ghost, of course. But then it's just weak to fighting. It's like, okay. I mean, as an attacking type, it's not the worst. It doesn't have anything it's super effective against, though, which is kind of wild. But at least it doesn't have very many resistances, just steel and rock and ghost. Which, I mean, is kind of annoying still. Like, steel and rock come up enough to be annoying. Ooh. Okay, we probably... Well, we'll just switch here to be safe. What do we have that works well? Well, Raisin should be fine. I don't want to get fairy type moved here, like play rough or something. I mean, again, I think the level disparity is high enough it wouldn't really matter, but there's the play rough. Ooh, it could have. It did that much to Raisin. That could have been bad. Especially with the sandstorm, too. Okay. Well, we'll recover most of what we lost there. Yeah. Wigglytuff's health should be higher than... Ooh, dodged! Now the question is Seed Bomb's base power high enough to be worth using here? And honestly, I don't... It is like double base power, but I think our attack stat is like... Our special attack is... Raisin's special attack is also double, roughly. I could just go for Swift. Swift probably kills here. Doesn't heal, but that's okay. Yep. The stab swift. I'm as victorious as my guitar is loud. Oh, because you have a guitar that makes no sound, right? Vespatha. 37. Scary. Do I need to throw Tummy a health potion? I guess I'll throw you one. Don't think it'll be necessary. But I mean, hey. Better safe than sorry. And regular health potions aren't that expensive. Rain Dance. Ultraviolet. Look, there's a free potion. Replacing the one we just used. Creator Paldea. What levels we got? 25. Okay. This is the low level area still. Yep. Okay. Alright, buddy. Prepare to die. Gregorio. Did a sandstorm stop? Weird. Okay, Dragon. Do I have anything that's good here? Nothing that's particularly good. So we just arm thrusted, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay, crit. I was like, wow, that did a lot for just a neutrally effective move. First arm thrust. It honestly did a lot. Even if it hadn't crit, it would have done more than I expected. I guess it's level 22 with Dratini, and it's a Dratini, so stats aren't particularly high. I guess if a kid can beat me, well, I'm a pretty strong kid, so. The threat of death has made me stronger. Oh, this is a new area, though. West Province Area 2. Okay, we gotta get another roll going. Alright, roll. 4. Alright, let's go. Well, there's one. The, Mastiff. Walking. What's 2? Giraffe Rig 2. Oinkalone 3. Okay, Cyclizar 4. Come on, Cyclizar. Oh, I gotta catch the Cyclizar. Is everything? Yeah, fine. Okay, well, it ran into me anyway. Man, Cyclizar is huge, but I guess it's because people ride it. It always looks so big compared to all the other Pokemon. Just chuck a Great Ball. I don't want to use the Ultra Balls if I don't have to at this point. I think it would bust out of a Pokeball, though. Yeah, it would have busted out of a Pokeball, probably. Okay, that's fine. Breaking Swipe, attack fell. Maybe I could fight it then. I mean, it's a Dragon type, so a lot of our stuff is not very effective. Oh, well, Spark is not very effective. Spark could paralyze too, right? There's no way this kills. Yeah. Paralyze, paralyze, paralyze. Taunt, okay. That's fine. Alright, even a crit doesn't kill here, even with the ignored attack reduction. Okay, so now if we crit, it could kill, I think. I don't know, it'd be hard to tell. I think I could go for one more. Let's just throw another Great Ball, see how it goes. Okay, cool. What are we naming you? Cyclozar is nice. I mean, I could see using Cyclozar. Getting a Dragon type up in there. Dragon type's nice to have. I actually haven't used a Cyclozar in my personal save at all. I mean, I caught one. What do I name you? Bicycle. Handlebar. What are bike parts? I don't know that much about bikes. I mean, I rode a bike when I was in... I've ridden a bike plenty, but that doesn't mean I know anything beyond how to ride it. How about... I mean, how about spokes? It doesn't even... This thing doesn't even have spokes, because it's more of like a motorbike than a bicycle. But it's, that kind of sounds like a name, right? Spokes. Let's see the summary here. What do we got? Oops. Shed skin is nice, actually. Shed skin is nice. Because it just gets rid of status effects. It's nice for like just this, for a Nuzlocke, where it means we don't have to worry as much about using recovery items. I mean, sometimes we might still want to. Oh, it's showing the base stats and or... I can't remember if this includes the IVs. Quick attack, bite, taunt, breaking swipe. I don't even know what breaking swipe does. I'll have to check that. I think we include it. I think we replace something here. The level is a bit low. We'll have to increase it. So, I mean, the most redundancy here is probably Meatball, right? We have fire, grass, flying, electric fighting, rock, and another fighting. So Meatball's probably the most redundant, although I will say, I mean, I don't think Meatball is a bad option. And now that Primeape has an evolution, that could be good, although there's some redundancy even there, because it becomes a fighting ghost type. And well, actually, I don't actually even know. I'm pretty sure Craft becomes a ghost type, but I actually still don't technically know. It was just my guess based on the others that I do know. But I don't actually know. So Meatball is probably the most redundant and most worth replacing. Because, I mean, grass, fire, and electric are good. Like, the elemental type coverage. There's definitely some missing pieces here. Rock is good to have access to, and then flying is always nice to have access to. Deals with grass types and bug types, which actually fire hits those too, but flying also hits fighting, which we don't really have otherwise because we don't have any psychic. So we do kind of need the and we don't have fairy, so we do kind of need the flying to hit fighting right now. Fighting hits what? Steel, which we have covered by both Palmont and Parfait. Rock, which we have covered by Raisin. And, I mean, okay, Tummy covers everything because it's fighting type. I mean, not necessarily great because we don't have a good fighting type move on it yet. The way we have cross chop on Meatball is nice. But yeah, fighting, Steel, Rock, Ice, which we have covered by Craft. Did I say Steel was covered by Parfait? That's incorrect. It's covered by Craft. I mean, I guess Parfait and Tummy both have ground moves, but that's not. Parfait is just Rock. But Craft deals with Steel. Steel, Ice, Rock, Dark. So that's where we only can use Tummy at the moment. And, but switching in Cyclozar gets us Dragon, presumably gets us Dragon moves. I mean, it gets us Breaking Swipe at least, but presumably gets us more Dragon moves eventually, which hits Dragon, of course, which is nice. And it's just a good defensive typing, mostly, except against Fairy, which we have Craft to cover Fairy. We don't have any, and we'll eventually have Pip to really cover Fairy and actually hit it. As it is, we just have Craft to resist Fairy. We don't have anything that hits Fairy particularly hard, because we don't have anything with Steel or Poison. But eventually we will with Pip the third. Okay, Yeah. See you later, meatball. Let's take that clear amulet. This clear amulet is very nice. The more I use it, the more good it seems. Also, like, I've been looking into actual, like, you know, higher level play, like competitive stuff, VGC and whatnot. And I was like, actually, it's going to be really useful there. For sure. Because there's so many, like, just random stat reductions and stuff that it's just nice to be able to cover. What do I have? Big root, hardstones, shell bell. Yeah, I mean, we give someone this. It could just be... spokes. Okay, let's push in here. Just push in here. I don't think we're throwing Cyclozar in immediately anyway, so I don't actually think that was necessary, but whatever. So it's got Rapid Spin. Could be nice if we had... Well, okay, it boosts speed now, too. Well, it boosted speed in the last gen also, but now that it boosts speed, it is actually a little bit more relevant. It gets rid of hazards and stuff, which is always nice if it comes up, but it rarely comes up in the story, because they don't really use those moves. But it also does raise speed, which could be nice. Tackle and Growl are irrelevant. Okay, well, Taunt's actually okay. I mean, I don't know that they're going to use moves. I don't know that it's really worth going for in this kind of run. Bite is good. Quick Attack's fine. Breaking Swipe. That's just a Dragon type, hits for 60, lowers attack. I mean, that's not bad. We'll eventually want better Dragon type move, but for now, that's actually not bad. For the point we're at. Okay, as mentioned, I probably should just fight everything at least once so that I can... Okay, I fought that before, so I can get their materials. There's a Meowth. I haven't fought Meowth. Oh, well, I haven't got the materials from everything necessarily, because some of them could have been in gyms and stuff. Ooh, level 28. Well, that's normal type. Time to get punched, Meowth. Also, please payday me so I can get some money or something. Oh, it was I didn't even... Oh, it was okay. I was gonna say, I was like, how have I not fought a Meowth? I mean, to be honest, it's possible that I haven't fought a Meowth. Very possible. But the reason is because it was actually a Ditto. Man, I guess I could have... It's possible I could have got Ditto if the first thing I saw happened to be a Ditto and I ran at it, the Cyclozar. If the Cyclozar had happened to be a Ditto and not a Cyclozar. But maybe one of those duplicates I saw was actually a Ditto and I just didn't realize. But that's the way it goes, right? Okay, well... I mean, this should be fine. We should just kill. Honestly, I don't even think it gets a chance to transform. I think it just dies here. Yeah, it's gonna die. As long as it hits 3 times. And of course not. Of course we get the 2. I need to get a loaded die or something for arm thrust and arm thrust alone. Alright, now it's the coin flip on who goes first. Either way, we should not be worried. It's not gonna have anything that'll... Dig could be scary, but Dig gives us a time to react. It doesn't matter, we got the first move. We won the coin flip. I don't know why I'm picking up these coins as if it's ever going to matter. Giraffe-a-rig. I still don't currently have anything that deals with Giraffe-a-rig particularly well. But I mean, most of the stuff I have is not concerned by Giraffe-a-rig. I just don't have any dark or ghost types yet. I'll be honest, final evolution for Kofu is not far off. It's not here. It won't be here anytime immediately soon, but it's not that far away, actually. Alright, well, Mega Drain's not going to kill here, I don't think. Oh boy, confusion. Less than ideal. Come on. Okay, danger zone. Let's swap. Well, Power Trip is super effective. It's pretty weak though without a Hone Claws. Hone Claws Power Trip should just kill though. If I have a chance to go for it. Assurance is fine. I don't know how much the side beam is gonna do. I don't think Power Trip alone would kill. It's no stab and levels aren't that much higher. After the Hone Claws, it should just kill because we get attack boost and then we get the Power Trip damage boost from 2 stages. Ooh, no, not quite. Side beam. Dangerous. I could just heal someone potentially, but you know what? Let's just get everyone in on this, right? Go Craft. Go for the Snarl to kill. We'll just get everyone in on this fight. What has it shown so far? Stomp, Assurance, and Psybeam. We're not afraid of any of those. Oh, I forgot. Craft has Yawn. That's a way to make catching easier. I forgot. I mean, we've caught everything we've needed, so it hasn't been a problem. Oh, I need to make a note. Where are we? West Province, Area 2. Let's make sure everyone's healed up. I can just get to the Pokemon Center. It's not that far. Well, that's not what I meant to do. West Province, Area 2. Cyclizar caught. Alright, perfect. You can be the leader now, just because you're full health. Oh, there's Kofu and a trainer. Oh, I should probably fight the trainer. Well, I'll come back and fight. There's a Meowth just on the floor. Alright, well, Meowth isn't gonna hurt me. Oh, we have Recover on Parfait too. Actually, I keep forgetting about these things. Crunchy Meowth. Crunchy, crunchy. Ooh, it's gonna die very quickly. Oh, hey, Fennec, you're still up? I mean, I guess I kind of knew you were awake. I knew you were awake as of, you know, an hour ago. I guess it's not that surprising you're still awake. How's it going? How's the, I don't even remember what you were working. Were you just doing progress? I can't even remember. God, flinch, come on. Forgot I was streaming. I forgot you were streaming, so I wondered why you didn't respond. Oh yeah, sorry, I just realized. Actually, I saw your first message, but then I set it to do not disturb, so I actually haven't seen the other. I saw the first one and I was gonna respond and I got distracted and then by streaming. And then I didn't see the rest because I set it to do not disturb. Valtenveluza. Where? Where in the world? What was your question? Trying to get a shiny Magikarp and you lost track of time. Oh boy. Oh, is that what you're doing? Is that why you were asking about auto battle on the water? It's like you're man, that's rough. That's gotta be so slow. Well, I guess once you get to the level, you just have to fight till you get to whatever level, and then you can just like, oh, you can't make picnics on the water either though, but you can just swim away and swim back at least. But you gotta fight so many of them to do that, though. You have to fight like 60 of them or something. Which is it's not like they're hard, obviously. Magikarp literally can't do anything. Where in the world? You little flowers are getting battered by the sea breeze. Something fierce, but you don't care. What strong, pretty little flowers? Where? Where in the world can I go to find more like you? I love this guy. Yeah, yeah, he's pretty good, actually. He's pretty good. I like this first cutscene because they're trying to make you think he's like, where is my wallet? But he's like, where are the flowers? And he's like, all right, see ya. Tee-hee. Oh shoot, I need to get down to the market. He's so funny. Any new Pokemon? Yes. So, okay. I mean, I don't know what you've seen. Did you watch the last stream? Saw the Roly-Coly. Okay, so you saw Soot. Then the ones you've missed are just today. Today in the Asado Desert, we got Potato Chip, the Rufflet. And then just now, we picked up Spokes, the Cyclizar, who I've decided to switch in for Meatball, because Meatball's fighting typing was a bit redundant. Even though I do think Meatball's probably a better fighting type than Tummy, but Tummy has better coverage, so it's fine. I love Cyclizar. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I haven't used it at all in my playthrough. I caught one and it's been in the box forever, but I figured use it here. Having Dragon type is really nice. I mean, it's not as busted as it once was in, you know, Gen 5 or whatever, before Fairy type was added, but it is still a pretty strong type. There's a couple trainers here. Let's go heal up and then we'll go fight these trainers. And then we'll head down in and just head straight towards the gym. Four trainers? Okay, I don't know how soon that's going to happen. I think I've done enough to get the thing from the other one by Cascarafa, though. This is where you found the Tauros, by the way. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, as far as I'm imagining, it's probably just in any... I'm pretty sure it's just in any group of Tauros, probably. Any Tauros herd. It's probably just a random chance to be another form. It's probably just a relatively low chance. I don't think it's a region-specific. Because I looked up where Tauros spawns, and it didn't differentiate by form. It just said where they spawn. And so it didn't like say anything about where the specific form spawns. Maybe you're just noticing them now. Maybe. It's very possible also I've missed it. I feel like the blue one is harder to notice because the blue blends in with the black fur a lot more than the red does. Like the red is pretty noticeable. But for me, they would be blue fur, so it's definitely, I could just be missing them. Because I definitely just, you know, blast past by Tauros without looking at them a lot of the time. It's not like I'm trying to check it. Also, I mean, yeah, in the Nuzlocke it doesn't matter, but even in my personal save, I'm just like blasting by them because I'm like, oh, Tauros, okay, I don't care. And I keep going because I especially don't want them to charge me and have to deal with them. So I just like blast by. Let's go fight these two trainers. Assuming the levels are looking okay. 28. It should be okay. You're gonna try and get the shiny tomorrow and turn in. Yeah, probably a good idea. It's very late. Probably should just go to sleep. You'll have all day tomorrow to try to get it, I guess. Well, I mean, you have class tomorrow, right? But you'll have all of your free time tomorrow to go for it. Can you help me? What, help you get destroyed? Oh, if I win, can you help me by making my deliveries? Wow. Nobody wants to work anymore. Wednesdays are light, but you have finals to work on. Yeah, sounds... Good luck. Alright, I ain't doing your deliveries today, buddy. Gonna catch any new Pokemon soon? I don't think so. Let me check the map. I think you literally missed both of them. They were literally within, like, both of these last two were in the past, like, half hour. I mean, the Cyclizar was literally, like, probably 10 minutes before you got here. Right, because we just came from Cascarafa. We caught the one in Asado. We caught one in Province 2. And we're not going to get to Province 3 anytime soon. I'm not going to Castle Roya. It's going to be... Castle Roya is way too high level, and that's it. That's everything else here, so... Yeah, I don't think so. You just missed it. I mean, to be honest, if you want to rename one of them, I wouldn't mind. You could pick the names for honestly, you could rename Spokes if you want. I was not confident about this name. I just kind of went with whatever. If you have a better name, I would be happy to just rename it right now. It's only been like 15 minutes or something. It's not like he's probably not even responding to that name yet, right? Like a new pet. Oh, there's a Tauros. Okay. Nope, no Tauros. Can't fight me. I'm in a battle. most of the name of your first look, right? Speedy, right? That seems like a fitting name. Yeah, I think you're right. All right, we could do that. That works. I dig it. Okay. Yeah, I'll change that name right after this battle. Ooh, wait, not Palisand. It's Sandy Yast. Sandy Yast, though. Interesting. That resists most of my moves here. Oh, not Bite, but it is a ground type. Probably should just switch. We could Spike, but that one isn't as fitting. True. True. Sand attack. Great. Just throw sand in my eyes, why don't ya? Alright. We're at like 75% accuracy. Let's just, Ooh, flamethrower. I'd like to see that. I mean, we're gonna take a flamethrower. Glad you can use some new gen Pokemon in this Nuzlocke, though. Yep, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's enough new Pokemon that it's pretty likely you'll hit some over eventually. And I've gotten a few. I actually am, like, half my team is, right? Okay, we will replace Incinerate here. Obviously, the berry burning thing is minor upside, but it's almost inconsequential because people never have berries, and even then, the Flamethrower has burn as an upside, so, like, way better. And it's just a way better move. And I don't need both of them. Masquerain. Well, change your active team. Oh yeah, you're right. I haven't updated that. I forgot to swap out Meatball. Yeah, I'll do that when I finish this battle. Oh, I guess I'll just change the Parfait. Or maybe I'll just do it right now while I'm waiting for all this stuff to play out. Okay. Meatball's out. Salt Cure should just kill. Also, I wanted to wait till I was in live chat to say this, but Meat Brawl, that's all. What? I'm confused. What does that mean? Is the rest of this accurate? Craft, Raisin, Speedy, Parfait, Tummy, pick the third. Meat Brawl. Oh, you're saying I should have named Meatball to Meat Brawl? Is that what you're saying? I don't. If that's what you're saying, then fair enough. That is better. But if not, I don't know. I still don't understand. Let's rename you. Not saying change it, it just happened in your brain. Meat Brawl, tasty. Yeah, actually more than half, almost, I have currently 5 out of 6 are new. It's only Pip the Third, who was one of our Pokemon in the last Nuzlocke, who was new at the time, but isn't anymore. That's actually crazy. Even in the boxes, okay, actually my boxed Pokemon are the ones that are old. Yeah, well there's a second, I could have all new if I had double, if I had the Palmy twins both in. But then obviously, well, this is Paldean form, this is new. The other 3. And I mean, technically, Meatball would eventually be a new Pokemon after it evolves. But, now, it won't, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. The other 2, yeah, are old. Oh, that Tauros almost got me. It evolves? Oh, yeah, it has a new evolution. In case you were wondering. It's actually kind of an interesting one. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and the evolution is kind of neat, the way... Yeah. How many new evolutions are there? A decent amount, actually. Like 6 or 7, I think? Like, new evolutions added on to old Pokemon, you mean, right? Because there's Primeape, Girafarig, Dunsparce, Bisharp. There's a few more that I'm missing, I think. But I can't think of them right now off the top of my head. There's definitely a few more. What am I missing? I'm trying to think now. Sparse, Girafarig, Primeape, Bisharp. I don't know. I can't remember. I think there's at least like 2 more that I can't think of right now. Yeah, there's the fake regional variants, right? Which I know they might as well have been regional variants, but I get they were trying to like make a kind of a goofy joke with them, so fair enough. And I mean, admittedly, they are a little bit more different than regional variants often are. Though not dramatically. I would still buy that they could be regional variants, but there's like the differences are a little bit more dramatic than they usually are. But there are also just other regional variants too, of course. Like Alolan Vulpix. Yeah, I mean Alolan Vulpix is literally just they made it ice type, but it's like the same Pokemon, just as an ice type instead. I mean, obviously, when you look at them directly compared, they are like very slightly changed. Like Alolan Vulpix is slightly more chibified, right? Like slightly more cutesy of a design, or like proportions wise. But you know, they're effectively the same Pokemon, just made ice type, which is fine. I don't hate it. I never even noticed this. What the heck is this? I'm too short for it. I'm so confused, though. Is this a Pokemon? It looks like the other one, the one on the right was just a dolphin, which I guess looks like Finizen. Yeah, I was gonna say, which I guess is a Finizen. I don't just, well, oh, maybe that's Finizen's evolution. I know it evolves, but I haven't seen it yet. Maybe that's the evolution. Yeah, you're right. That's probably what it is. That is probably what it is. Let's grab all these random items in here. Maybe I'll go fight the trainer, though. I mean, what do I have to lose, right? Should be fine. Do I lead with Tummy or do I lead with Raisin? Tummy's probably fine. Raisin's easier to switch into in this fight than Tummy. Just because Raisin's defenses, I think, are better, if I recall. And Raisin has healing options. Ooh, actually, they're kind of similar now. Now that Tummy is fully evolved, they're actually pretty similar. Spoilers, come on, game. I mean, I guess. I still don't really. I couldn't. It was not that like discernible what it was gonna, what it is. Like, it's still missing the face and everything. It's cool that you get to use new gen Pokemon that you aren't using in your main game too. True. The only one that I am is Raisin. The other ones I'm not using. I mean, I had a Palmot for a little while until it got replaced. Same with a Knuckle Stack. I had that for a little while until it got replaced. But I never had a Cyclizar, and I never obviously had a Crocolore, because I didn't have that starter. Alright, let's do this. These levels could be risky, but I think we'll be okay just off of types. Vault and Veluza! Where? Where in the world are these savings? No. Where in the world is my wallet? Without my wallet, I won't be able to get today's hot item. It'll get bought up by someone else. Don't worry, old man Kofu. I'll run and look for it right now. This guy's a dork. What do you want? Old man Kofu's in the middle of some super duper important ingredient buying. If you're thinking about trying to interrupt him, then I, his best apprentice, will have to stop you. You like that his facial hair looks like waves? Oh, Kofu, yeah. It's so silly. He has a unibrow over his unibrow. So, do you have something super important to say to us busy folks, or what? This is super important. Super important, eh? We'll see about that. Maybe a battle will shut your mouth. This guy's so annoying. I got so annoyed by him when I encountered him the first time. Just because he thinks he's so important. The float soul. My mammal will win, though. Your mammal ain't got nothing. Maybe I just terrestrialize here? I love that the league the staffer, the staffer for this gym is just like, dude, I'm sorry, this is your test. I know, it's so funny. Although, Kofu gives us another test here to like also act as a test. Die. And then this guy shows up to fight us, making it actually a test in some level. Speedy wants to learn U-turn. Yeah, U-turn is good. U-turn's nice, especially in Nuzlocke. It gives us a switch while also doing damage, and it's just like a high-power bug-type move. Gives us a little bit more. I mean, we already have plenty of stuff for Psychic, but like against, you know, Dark gives us some options. I mean, our coverage is pretty good at this point, but it's nice to have something. I mean, I'd probably replace Quick Attack here. I mean, I could see replacing Taunt. Because I don't know how often Taunt's gonna be relevant. Taunt is a lot better when you're playing against like people and you can know what movesets to expect because they're using things that are actually like predictable and strong, and you can see a Pokemon and know what to expect from this moveset. It's a lot harder in the story when they don't necessarily have movesets that make that much sense, or then they're not using status moves in ways that make sense necessarily, so you can't really anticipate them. So I think we just get rid of Taunt here. Now Clauncher. Alright. This should be fine. There's no way Tummy dies here, and there's no way Spark does not kill. Another Aqua Jet's not gonna kill. That's the only way it was getting in first anyway. Goodbye. Look at those electric sparkles. Oh, Hugo. Shucks! I let old man Kofu down. You're a disappointment, Hugo. You're a disappointment. A failure. Dang it! That backfired. And now my wallet's empty too. Yeah, thanks. Give me your money, punk. Hey, step right up and tell me, what's all the ruckus about over here? Oh man, Kofu. Seems this kid's got something to say to ya. What's that now? A customer here for little old walletless, moneyless me? What can I do for ya? You forgot this, man. He returned Kofu's wallet to him. Vaultin' my wallet. Say what now? My lobby staffer sent you out here to bring it to me? Ha ha ha, that's a huge help. Thanks for coming all this way. I guess I should apologize for my little apprentice too. Hope it didn't bother you too much. There's something here at the Porto Marinata auction that we really want to get our hands on. So, as you can imagine, we were both a bit worked up to find I'd forgotten my wallet. Ladies and gents, you won't want to miss this. Here comes today's last item. Feast your eyes on the main event. I have here the legendary Wakame seaweed of the Hoenn region. Do I have any takers? Vulcan Veluza. I don't even have to touch it. I can see it's got the springy texture of seaweed chock full of nutrients. And just look at it. Look at how it catches the light and shines so brilliantly. Oh, and that rich, fresh aroma of something plucked straight out of the ocean. I need to get me some of that. Now listen, kid. If you want to challenge me at Kaskaroffa Gym, you're going to need some smarts. And this is the perfect place to test you. Get the winning bid on that seaweed for this old man. What's a winning bid? Okay, I'll give it my best shot. You already know the ins and outs of auctions at such a young age? Here's something else, kid. Here you are, fighting funds for the auction. Be smart with it, and win this old man that seaweed. So we get to keep the extra money here, and I think you're basically guaranteed to, because I think if it hits that price, they automatically tap out. But maybe I'll try to save a little bit. Although it might just be fixed, the price that you're able to win at. Let's skip the first one. The way the bidding works is kind of weird, though. At least I've only done it like a couple times in my personal file, and it was kind of weird the way it worked. Bid 30. Oh, I think this is literally how it went for me last time too. 40, and then I bid 45, and then that's it. And I get to keep the 5,000 that I didn't spend. I wonder if I could have gotten it for 40 if I timed it differently. Like, I wonder if this lady would have bid 45,000. Maybe, actually, and then I would have had to spend all 50, so maybe that's the way to save my 5,000, is the idea there. That was amazing! You put those grown-up bidders to shame with your bidding skills. Thank you for winning that seaweed for this old man. I'll be taking it now if you don't mind. You handed the legendary Wakame seaweed to Kofu. This seaweed's a great catch. I'd be feeling low as the seabed if I'd failed to get my hands on it. If there's any of that money I gave you left, feel free to keep it as a tip. You can even use it to try your hand at the auction again if you like. Alrighty, I'm head on back to the Kaskaroffa Gym now. Old man Kofu's gonna prepare a real good battle for you. See you there. Yeah, get out of here, Hugo. No one wants to talk to you. Alright, gym test complete. Grab all the other random stuff we have lying around in these yards. Just jump into people's backyards and steal their stuff. Just running around on their rooftops. What are they going to do about it? I can just like straight up jump over a person's house. Okay, so I think, we're basically just heading back to Kaskaroffa now, right? Yeah, we should basically be good to go. I think the gym will be fine. I'm not really that concerned. Ooh, Calm Mint. Calm is a good nature to have, actually. I could see using that already on one of the special attackers, like Raisin or Craft. Honestly, even on Craft, it could be nice because it would at least let me get rid of the reduced special attack. Yeah, Raisin already has special attack increased at least, although speed down is kind of whatever. Actually, what mints do I have? I was went to see if I could buy mints, but I might already have a bunch as well. Adamant, Calm, Hasty. I mean, Adamant's also good. Adamant and Calm are good. Hasty is okay. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. It's better than having, well, I mean, defense everyone kind of wants, but we could imagine a situation where it's fine to weaken defense, because speed is valuable. But Adamant and Calm are both good. What are the natures I've got to begin with? Okay, that's actually already okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. That's same. This is the same deal there. We have so many of the same ideas for these natures. This is, I would kind of like speed on Cyclozar, I think. Especially if I'm running like U-turn. neutral. This we would want to change. This is actually probably okay. I'm pretty sure Pip will be a physical attacker if I had to guess. Yeah, probably. So this is actually probably okay. Maybe I could just use the mint now. Just to boost... or to get rid of the reduction to special attack. Do I want to bother though? Is it actually an issue at the moment? I don't know that it is, but also, I mean, what am I gonna do? Hoard the mint and then, because I can always buy more later. I mean, it'd be expensive if I want to change it again later. But what would I actually want? Maybe we wait until the final evolution so we can just be sure of the spread a little bit more. Like, make sure it doesn't do some weird drastic last second physical special swap. Because that would be unfortunate. I don't think it will. Things don't usually do that because it would be a pain, especially starters. But, I mean, it's not impossible. So I have a Tummy in the front here because of the electric type, and just because I was trying to like keep Tummy leveled. But it is arguably better to just use Raisin because, I mean, one, Raisin leveling up is good as well. If we want to evolve Raisin as soon as we can. And also, Raisin actually does resist water, so technically it is even a little bit safer. But I mean, I had Tummy in because the switch into Raisin is safer for that reason. So I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Let's head back to Cascarafa. And honestly, let's just take that gym. We're just gonna just blast on in there and see what we got. And then I think we're gonna have to fly back to the other side of the map for the next part. I think. Okay, let's go. Going on up. Okay. I always get nervous going into the big story fights, but I don't think it's gonna be that dangerous. But it's just, can't help but be nervous, you know? Oh, that's right. Well now, Chamomile. You appear to be progressing well on your gym circuit. What's this now? Is this that kid I've been hearing so much about? Hey, kiddo, I heard you're, like, way too good at battling, yeah? I don't know why, I don't know why. It's probably not, but I can't get over the thought that she might be related to Nimona just because of the hair. I mean, Nimona's hair has, like, a bit of green in it, and it has, like, that similar swoop to it where, like, one of them, they're both rotating, to their left. It's like swooping to the left, and there's like one up strand and one down. And their hair is both like a greenish color, although like I said, Nimona is just like a bit of green, and this is not even the same color. And they're probably not related because they really don't seem that similar, but they're also both like strong trainers and everything. I don't know. That was the first thing I thought when I saw this character. Not that good. Yeah. Haha, you got some spirit, big shot. This young lady would be Rika. That's me, Rika here at your service. And hey, I know I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated or anything. Oh no, she knows! She is a little farcical, shall we say. But like myself, she's a member of the Elite Four. Hassel's just blasting her, saying it's a farce for her to call herself pretty. She is farcical. What? I wasn't trying to be funny. Anyway. Tell you something, kiddo. You look fun. Like, interesting. At a glance, anyway. Naturally, he is one of our academy's esteemed students. Oh, yeah, that checks out. But the battles you'll face at these gyms really ratchet up the farther you go. Indeed, your average trainer abandons the challenge at roughly this very point. But not you, right, kiddo? See, when you hit the champion assessment, you show these gyms what you've got. Okay, I will. Best of fortunes to you. Hassel's walking is so weirdly awkward. Alright. Gonna head in with Tummy at the front, Raisin on standby. Should be okay. Chamomile, I heard you reunited Kofu with his wallet. I can't thank you enough. Though this is a little irregular, please consider your gym test passed. Well, I mean, Kofu also made us do a gym test there, another irregular gym test of his own. Are you ready to challenge Gym Leader Kofu, the surging chef? Yeah. Very well, allow me to show you to the battle court. Alright, Water Gym. It is time to blast our way through this gym. Our team is pretty filled out now in a way that is nice, I have to say. At the very start, when we were just getting threatened to be obliterated by grass types, it was very scary. But now we have good coverage, and everything's a decent level in our coverage, so we're not as concerned as we once were. Old man Kofu, play with us, come on! I would be honored if you would try a new item from my restaurant's menu as well. Sorry, everybody. I've got some business to take care of as gym leader real quick like. I'm keeping someone waiting, you see. Please forgive me. I need to do this first. Okay. Look at this endless unibrows. Hey, step right up. I've been waiting for you. Thanks for the help over in Porto Marinata. You did a mighty fine job. And now that I've got that legendary seaweed, I can make some real quality dishes with it. But don't expect me to go easy on you in our battle here. Let's go! At the auction, we battle with buying and selling. At my gym, we battle in a more traditional sense. By battling. Moves and tactics ever changing as the region see. Let's go! I'ma serve you a full course of water type Pokemon. Don't try to eat them though. But they look so tasty and fish-like. It's confirmed that we eat fish. I mean, it's explicitly confirmed that we eat Crabrawler crabs, right? Is it Crabrawler? I think that's in one of the Pokedex entries here. And obviously other Pokemon as well. Veluza. Veluza's confirmed to be eaten as well, like, except it also regenerates its flesh. I feel a bit indebted to you, but don't expect me to go easy on you just because of that. Vaultin' Veluza. Alright, I don't think I Terrascalize, I think... Oh, no, I do, because Raisin's a normal Terra type here. Okay, we Terrascalize here. This is our best Terra anyway. Gets rid of our fighting weaknesses. Not that I expect that to come up, but let's just blast with sparks. Blip, 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 blip. Look at that light bulb. Alright, we go first. It's over then. Veluza is dead, yeah. I mean, as long as we go first, this basically should be fine. We have Super Stab Electric type moves. Wug Trio, there it is. So this is what I mean, this Wug Trio is different enough from Doug Trio. I mean, it's the same concept, obviously, right? It's just 3 of them. But, like, in the rock in a way which is, like, different enough that... Okay, as you say, the silhouette changes significantly, but there are plenty of lowland forms, or not lowland, regional forms, where the silhouette changes. But still, even so, like this, you know, it's sort of a different concept to some degree in that it's like these eels coming out of a rock instead of being whatever Doug Trio is supposed to be. It is still the same in the sense that it's just 3 of them sitting around. which I guess is the same. Which it makes sense because sword shooting. Ooh, they're fast. I mean, I guess Diglett, Dugtrio are classically fast as well. So I guess it makes sense. Gooey. Oh, we're slow now. Alright, what do you got here? Last up. Ooh, slam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Slam is so inaccurate, though. I don't think it's even worth it. I mean, 80 is nice, but probably not worth it. Doesn't even hit anything particularly helpfully, especially since we don't get stab on it or anything. And it just misses so much. Ooh, Crabominable. So the question is, do we want to... The tides ebb and flow. It's time for a raging tidal surge. Do I want to swap to Raisin here? I think we're safe enough. I don't think it has anything that'll just blow us up here. It would have to be a ground type move, and I don't... Even if it does, I don't think it would... Ooh, it could kill if it's something big, actually. If it's like a strong bulldoze or high horsepower or something. I think it's okay, though. Prepare the rigging for a big transformation. My Pokemon's gonna rock the boat. Rock the Casbah. Here comes the chanting. Hype, hype, hype. So crystally. It's like we're seeing through it sometimes. I think it's just reflections. We'll go first anyway. Doesn't matter. We obliterate. We're fast enough. It didn't matter. All right, one verse only. It's over. Right? All right. Really was not that dangerous. Waltz and Veluza. You're a lively one, aren't you? A little too lively, if I do say so myself. A loss as refreshing as the air at the morning market. I'm just like a helpless little Magikarp to you, eh? Flopping around all willy-nilly. You got me good, I tell ya. What a great catch you are. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight till the last second and reeled in victory. Now it's time to hand over a gym badge to ya. And let's get a real good photo together using a pose I've been wanting to try out for a while now. Oh, this one's good. This picture's good. Look at him. With 4 gym badges in your possession, Pokemon up to level 40 will be easier to catch, and will listen to you when you ask them to do things. Let me throw this in too as an extra special bonus. I'm sure you can make good use of it. Chilling Water, TM22. Alright. Chilling Water. The user attacks the target by targeting with cold water, lower special attack. Alright. Alrighty, it's about time I headed on back to my restaurant and got to prepping for the next wave. You come back and see me again now, you hear? I'll come back now, you hear? Oh, chamomile. Hola. Oh, jeez, I forgot. I think we fight her here. Caught you just as you finished up in here, huh? Nice work. That puts you at 4 badges in now, right? Man, that's awesome. I can't believe you're halfway through your gym journey already. Your efforts are bearing so much fruit so quickly. Nimona and her fruit. Makes me want to just challenge you to a battle right here, right now. But I'm gonna have to wait, because I put together my team of Pokemon specifically to take on the gym leader. Dang it. When I battle you, I want to do it under the best possible conditions, which means this time I've got to ask for a rain check. Gah, it's the worst timing ever. Sorry, Chamomile. Forgive me. Forgive me! She didn't even start the gym. She just ran out. Nimona. I actually like Nimona a lot, personally. I've seen some people who don't, I mean, I get some people want like mean rivals back, which is fair. I never really cared that much about the rivals being mean. Like, I was fine beating up people that are nice and just having friends and whatever. I don't mind it. Maybe it's partly because I'm used to... one of my favorites is Black and White, where they're just like a bunch of besties hanging out. To some degree. I mean, they haven't really had a mean rival in a long time. But... So, you know, some people miss it, that's fine. But I kind of like... I just like Nemona's, like... That she's... I've talked about this already, but I like... Well, A, she's very supportive, but she also has some degree of, like, being a mentor instead of being, like, your friend who's just, like, trailing behind you. Like, we still are stronger than her in the battles, but that's all... It's... At least in lore, it's because she's kind of, softballing. She's just throwing us softballs, right? Like... Because she wants us to become stronger, and she wants to, like... And she's trying to match our power level. And then, presumably, at the end, we get to, like, a no-holds-barred real fight against her. At least that's the idea. With her and her real team. And then we win, and she'll be like, you're awesome. I'm glad to have someone to compete against and try to grow against. But I don't know. I like it. Okay. Alright, so the next up is the Poison crew, which has me a little bit spooked, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I think we'll be fine if I'm being realistic, because I think our team is fine. But I'm just it's just making me nervous because of how it went on my personal save. It was so bad. If it was my personal save, my personal save was a Nuzlocke, I would have wiped. Because all my strongest Pokemon just got wiped, or died, and I had to use so many revives. And things were just kept, and it had double toxic spike set up, so every time I switched something in, it would just get poison, toxic poison, and then I would have to use an antidote, but it would get hit in the meantime, and it was so bad. Which, to be clear, was extra bad because my team at that time consisted of 3 grass types and a fairy type, and then 2 others who were weak because they were just being rotated through to evolve. I don't remember what they were, but it was relevant, and they were just really weak regardless. They were like 10 levels under level or something. So all the things that were at level, and I wasn't even super over leveled at that point. I was a little bit, but not dramatically. And they were all grass types and a fairy. And so everything just kept getting blown up. It was so bad. I don't have anything that's super great here. I mean, I have plenty of ground type moves, and most of my stuff actually doesn't care about poison for the most part. I mean, Raisin obviously gets hit, which is not good. But other than that, everything is just literally neutral, right? So, it's fine, I guess. Everything else is just literally neutral. Yeah. Oh, Rock actually resists, now that I think about it. Duh. I'll be honest, I keep overlooking Parfait just because I'm like not thinking. So I guess Parfait is what we go with then, because Parfait resists and has a ground type move. Okay, that makes me a little bit less scared. You know, if Pip was evolved, although I think that's still gonna be a little while before Pip evolves. When Pip evolves though, Poison is actually so easy. But until then, we're just gonna make do with Parfait being a resist. But I guess we'll head over there. It's on the other side of the map, though, so we are going to have to do a little bit of traveling to get to it, because it's over here. We actually already have made it most of the way, though, now that I think about it. We've made it to Zapapico. Okay, it's actually not that far. We might as well just go directly over there and do it right now. Let's try to fight some trainers along the way, though, just to keep our levels at a reasonable growth rate. What are my levels looking like? Okay, they're about even with the crew at the moment. Look, there's the Pokemon Center already. We're already right next to it. There's gotta be some trainers here though, right? To fight along the way. Maybe over closer to the actual Pokemon Center. Like along the path near it. What are the levels of things here? They're all going to be kind of weak, though, I suspect. Oh, actually, the levels are comparable. I guess this section, it's split slightly, so that this section has the slightly higher level stuff. Yeah, it's actually, like, comparable to my level. Oh, it's a black text box. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think it might be okay, because I think the levels would just be comparable to mine, probably, instead of being higher than mine, like they were the other time. But I'm traumatized. I don't want to do it. There's gotta be more trainers along these roads here, though, right? There's gotta be. Oops. Well, I didn't think I was gonna run into that. Ooh, I saw a trainer in the distance flash into existence right as I got hit in this fight. Goodbye, Rufflet. Alright, speed's leveling up. Please let me switch. Uh-oh. 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 There's there it is. Goodbye. I don't want to risk it. Too scary. I don't even think it's that dangerous, but it's too scary. Don't hit that Diglett. Get out of my way, that Diglett. Man, imagine if I'm in a trainer fight though, and I end up in and they have an arena trap Diglett at the front or something. Well, okay, I should not have Tummy in the front anyway. We're not leading we're not taking Tummy into this raid as the leader. Although to be fair, arena trap Diglett's gonna be good against Parfait too. So it's not like this is that much better. I don't think this person's gonna have that. But just in general, like if I run into something else. Except that Parfait's defense is a little bit better, so there's that. And Parfait has sustain options other than just chucking potions forever. Wow, that did very little. Body slam. Okay, that's fine. Oh no! Alright, now we just slowly wait through it. I don't actually know how long the Salt Cure lasts, because usually I kill them in 2 or 3 turns regardless. So I haven't actually, like, looked into it. I wonder if it's, like, poison where it lasts forever. It can't be, right? It's gotta be, like, a fire spin deal where it lasts, like, 5 turns or something. No paralyze, please. I could just be stacking iron defenses to see how long the Salt Cure goes for. Ugh, it's not quite gonna kill. Oh, stockpile. Okay, well. Just gonna leave it like 1 HP here. Every time, that last chunk goes farther than I thought from the, like, Salt Cure damage. I always think it's gonna be left at like 1 HP. Gumshoes, more normal types. Ooh, Mud Slap. Does Arena Trap overrule Runaway? Ooh. I probably... That's a good question. I think probably... My guess would be... I don't actually know, though. Because it doesn't come up that much, obviously, in-game to begin with. But also, I don't, you know... It never comes up in competitive or, like, actual player battles. So, okay, my thinking, though, is Runaway basically says if you try to run away, you will be successful. But Arena Trap, I think, prevents you from even rolling to see if you would escape, right? Like, think about it as like a multiplier situation where Arena Trap, well, makes it a 0, multiplies the chance to, I mean, that's, again, assuming you roll, but similarly, multiplying by 0 means it's going to be 0 chance to escape regardless, whereas Runaway just sets the chance to 100. But I guess you could ask, what order does that go in? But I think either way, like, if you think about it in the sense of, like, Runaway just says that if you would try to run away, it is such, if you would and, like, would roll the chance to run away, instead it just says, oh, you succeeded. Versus Arena Trap just says you're not allowed to try. That's my guess, because when you try with against Arena Trap, it just says you're not allowed to. It doesn't like fail or anything. It just says you can't do that. I don't know for sure though. Oh, come on. I guess it does do a decent chunk there. It's just, when it's moving bit by bit in the middle of the health bar, it looks like less. So would that mean it doesn't work when a move that traps you is in play 2? Yeah, I guess not. I don't exactly know how that was... That did a lot. I don't exactly know how it works, like, Okay. Oh, the other thing to note, though, Arena Trap does, so there are ways past Arena Trap. Notably, if you're a flying type, you cannot be Arena Trapped. And ghost types cannot be Arena Trapped. Because I think Arena Trap only traps on the ground, and it only traps... And ghost types are immune to any... Ghost types are, in general, immune to any trapping abilities. They can always switch out, and you can always run away with a ghost type. Which, you know, makes sense, just like flavor-wise. There's a lot, I remember back, like, in earlier Pokemon, there was they didn't really play, flavor didn't really play that much into the mechanics, just because they didn't really implement, like, special cases, but, you know, in the past few generations, they've added more and more of these situation things, which are neat. They're just, like, they're kind of knowledge-checky a little bit, which sometimes can be good, sometimes can be bad, but they're at least neat interactions, the way things work. I mean, the way they've made grass types immune to all powders, right? No matter what kind of powder it is. All the different types being immune to different, like, that are immune to different status effects and things like that. Right? Like, I mean, some of them were there to begin with, but then they've added, like, electric types can no longer be paralyzed no matter what. And there's, like, a few small interactions between various moves and types and stuff that are interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of stuff is interesting, even though it definitely can mess with you sometimes, and it can definitely just be like a knowledge check sometimes. Because there's plenty of stuff that flavor-wise doesn't make sense, but doesn't work out that way. How does Curse work? So on Ghost types, Curse takes half the user's HP. I think it's half. A lot of the user's HP. And then it just... and then it applies a curse to the target, which takes a quarter of their HP each turn. It's like a mega poison. And you can't cure it. I think if you switch out, it might go away. But you definitely... But I'm not sure about that. I think it's half the user, and then it's a quarter each turn. I don't know the exact numbers, because, to be honest, it's not that common that you're going to run curse on a ghost type. Because when it's on anyone other than a ghost type, it does something different, which is that it reduces your speed and raises your attack and defense, which, you know, is kind of okay. It's mostly usable in, like, trick room sets where you want to be slow, so as it is, right, raising 2 stats one stage and then reducing 1 stat one stage is a net 1 stat, which is not great, especially because speed is pretty important a lot of the time. Obviously on a physical attacker or like a bulky physical attacker, those other 2 stat raises aren't useful, so it's fine. So, I mean, even in those situations, it can be okay. It's not necessarily great. But in a situation like a trick room team where you're flipping the attack order, right? It's making slow speed better. It's just basically a triple stat buff, right? It's lowering your speed, which makes you go sooner, and then raising the other 2 stats. But yeah, so that's just, so like for example, I actually did used to run a Cursed Snorlax, just switch in like Trick Room, where it uses that to act as like a 3 stat boost. If both people switch out with Pokemon, who switches first? I think it's based on speed? I'm not actually sure about that though. I'm not sure. It does matter because, you know, things happen when people switch out and switch in, so there are ways that can matter. But I'm not sure. I think it's based on speed. Like of the Pokemon switching? It obviously doesn't come up much, because usually if one person is switching, the other person, that's because the other person has the advantage and doesn't need to switch. So it doesn't happen that often. Like, you have to have a situation where both people think they should just switch, that they need to switch to get the advantage. I mean, I guess in theory, right, you could switch calling out the switch, right? If you curse someone and then switch to someone with Arena Trap, I see. Yeah. Well, okay, but if you're gonna do that, just use a Gengar with Shadow Tag. Gengar has Shadow Tag, which is a better Arena Trap. Then you don't need to switch. Alright, poison time. I mean, I guess we just go in. We should be fine here, I think. Oh, Tangled Thicket's a new area. Oh boy, new Pokemon, new encounter. Well, look at that, Fennec. You're actually gonna get to name something if you can stay awake for another 10 minutes or so. Chamomile. Hey, Director Clavel. As I've told you, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Now let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success in opening up a dialogue with Team Star, and I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. What's that move that makes the opponent faint if you faint? Destiny Bond. Which I think I think they've changed it, I think this gen, where now if you use it repeatedly, it has a chance of failing, like Protect. How do you deal with that Nuzlocke? It's only for the turn. It's only if they die on that turn. So you just hope you don't kill them, and if you do, then you're dead, then your Pokemon dies, that's how. You just go, oh, well, you're dead, goodbye. Thought it was forever? No, that would be wild. But so you could go, so you know Perish Song, right? Perish Song says the Pokemon that hears it dies in 3 turns, unless you switch them out. So if you get trapped in a Perish Song, you're just dead. It just dies. If you can't kill them fast enough, right? That's scary though. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think Destiny Bond, I think it's just normal priority, right? So they have to, let me check that. I'm not actually sure about that. I don't use Destiny Bond enough to know for sure. Oh, it's until they move again. Oh, no, maybe it's changed. Let's see. Yeah, priority 0. So okay, if these are knocked out after using this move. So it might be until they go again though. So it might, if they use it slower, then you just gotta not kill them the next turn until they go again. That might be what it is. I don't know exactly though. Destiny Bond, there are some niche, gimmicky ways to use Destiny Bond. For sure. That can be kind of interesting, but I don't know them. I haven't played against them enough to really know the mechanics that deeply. Same with Parish Song. Parish Song is another like kind of niche, gimmicky thing you could try to do. But mostly it's not good enough to be worth it. But in like a Nuzlocke or something, yeah, certainly it could be scary to run into. If you just hit it by chance, it could definitely be dangerous and kill something just free. But like similarly, you know what's really scary in a Nuzlocke? Is Wobbuffet. I mean, I don't think Wobbuffet's in this game, so it's not relevant here. But Wobbuffet with Shadow Tag and being Wobbuffet just means if you're not careful, you will just die. Because I mean, it always has Shadow Tag. So if you just don't kill it, if you hit for half its health and it randomly uses the right move, your Pokemon's just dead. Or if you hit it for enough health, because it has a lot of health too. That's always very scary to fight. You like have to like slowly chip away at it, or you have to like have something that you're sure will kill, or you have to use status or something, you know. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. I'll be honest, I don't think this was Clavicle's voice at the beginning of the game. I think I've changed it over time to like a more like weird old man voice. Oh yeah, that punching bag. Yep. Kung Fu Panda punching bag. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's the. I mean, that is literally the concept behind it. Is it's a punching bag that hits you back when you hit it. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, Chamomile. All right, see you, Clive. Oh man, I don't know. My levels aren't necessarily great here. This could be kind of scary. Oh wait, this is a new area. Let's catch our Pokemon. That's what we're gonna do. You will name this Pokemon and then pass out. All right. So let me just fly back over here so I can enter the zone again, without having to like spin around or figure out where I am. Let me roll. Okay, the roll is 1. Literally the first thing we see here. Here we go. Where am I? There it is. Right, first thing we see in Tangled Thicket is what it's going to be. Alright, here we go. Oh, there it is. Dunsparce. Is it in Tangled... or Tagtree Thicket, I mean. Dunsparce, here we go. Let me get... Oh, it ran away. I needed to run into it. I was going to put Craft in front to sleep it. Shoot. Now I gotta find another Dunsparce. Oh! It's a Fungus. I almost ran into that. Gotta be another Dunsparce in here, right? Dunsparce, where are you? It's either that or just re-roll. Although, man, because I don't know how common Dunsparce is here. I just haven't seen. I should have just run into it. I just wasn't thinking about it running away. I guess I should have prepared beforehand by having Craft in front. I don't know. Maybe I just re-roll. Or take the 1 and reset and see what I see again. Oh. There's gotta be a Dunsparce here somewhere, right? Oh, it's getting laggy. What the heck? Game, please. Alright, maybe I'll just reset. Okay, I'm ready to go this time. I'll just run into the first thing I see. No questions asked. Alright? No slowing down. I'm ready with Craft in the front to yawn whatever we run into. First thing I see. Here we go. Once we're in Tagtree. I heard something. What do I see? Oh, there it is. Spidops. Alright, Spidops it is. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's not. It's not even a Spidops. It's a Zodua. Okay, that was literally the scenario I was talking about at the with Ditto last time. I was saying, man, imagine though if my random roll happened to be not what it looked like and it was a Ditto, and now it's happened with the Zodua. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I wonder if that. What if that Dunsparce was a Zodua? All right, let's just. Oh, I might as well yawn it. I was gonna say let's just throw something, but we might as well yawn first. Because I don't have any quick balls. If I had a quick ball, I could just throw the quick ball, but... Yawn, sleepy time. Off. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a move that will definitely not kill? Snarl. It'll resist Snarl, so... Good. Here he swipes. And now you sleep. Sleep. There you go, 2 times. Man, that's great. Catching a Zodua is hilarious. Yeah, I guess we just go with a Great Ball here. Even though I'm pretty sure, I kind of think a Pokeball would probably be sufficient here. But Great Ball's fine, just to be more certain. Honestly, don't care for Spidops, so I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to use the Spidops. I don't know that I'll use Zodua either. Zodua's gimmick doesn't work as well against random NPCs, I don't think. But I mean, maybe. It is a Dark type, which could be neat. Wow, Great Ball wasn't enough. Okay, so maybe it is good. I mean, maybe a Pokeball probably wouldn't work either then. Zodua cute though? That's true. There it is. Alright, you get to name your Pokemon finally. I mean, Zodua is a good Pokemon for you to name. This is a very you Pokemon, I have to say, so I guess it's fitting to some degree. To protect themselves from danger, they hide their true identities by transforming into people and Pokemon. Alright, what's the name here? I mean, I guess you sort of named Speedy as well in a way, but... What do we got, Fennec? Name it Beans? Okay. Beans. All of my Pokemon are just named after foods. Okay, I didn't mean to have it be caps there. That almost... Maybe that would have been funnier, but... Beans! Do it? Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. I'll capitalize it. You know what? Why not? Let me capitalize it, and then we'll decide if we want to keep it. I mean, okay. What would it be replacing? Dark type lets us hit, what? Ghost and Psychic. Which currently we really don't have much for either, because it requires Ghost or Dark. And we don't have either of those. So, I mean, Dark type's not bad to have. A lot of our Pokemon have Dark type moves. And admittedly, Craft will be... Okay, again, like I was saying earlier, I don't actually technically know. I think Craft will be a Ghost type after Evolution, but I actually don't... I don't know that to be true. I mean, it doesn't matter yet, because I'm probably not going to replace anything. Well, I don't know. I have to figure it out. For now, let's just switch this so that I can... change the name to Caps. Cheese type? What do you mean by that? Alright. Beans! Let me update my note file at least. Tag tree thicket. Okay, now the decision must actually be made. Do I want a Zodua in the party? A dark type would not be bad. Zodua's stats are, I think, they're okay. I mean, the attack stats look okay, actually. Special attack in particular. If you got Spite Ops, you would have said name it Pool Noodle. I don't know. I mean, its ability, its gimmick is. I don't think it's helpful. Maybe like the gym leaders would actually go for the wrong type move and it would work. I just don't know how the AI is set up. I guess it probably is coded to like read it as the type it's disguised as. Because they do generally, especially the higher level trainers, will try to use super effective moves when they can. Although a lot of the lower level trainers don't, and they're just very dumb. I don't know. The AI in Pokemon is always weird. Zodua is very much like a gimmick. Also, do I have anything that I would want to throw it in as pretending to be? Dragon would be bad, because then it would just get hit by fairy types and die. Dolliv would be bad, because they could go for normal types, and Zodua would die. I mean, what would we want it to be looking like? A lot of the types are pretty neutral. Hey Dyoko, how are you? How's your day been? Hope it's been good. I guess with flying type as disguise, they won't go for fighting, which is good. They would go for ice, which is neutral, or rock, which is neutral. I don't know. There's not a lot of great options here. I think you usually want to go for like disguise psychic or something is usually the go-to, because then they go for dark or ghost, and you're fine. It's all right for the most part. How about you? Yeah, pretty good. I mean, you know, pretty normal. Beans, yeah. Fennec just named, my brother Fennec just named, the Zodua Beans. And it was just Beans, and I accidentally capitalized it, and then Fennec said, no, it's caps now. They def do, because Larry only used Aerial Ace once on you when you had a Masquerade. Only used Aerial Ace, yeah, that makes sense, right? Because it wasn't going to use the normal type moves if it has a super effective move. Yeah, so, I mean, gym leaders usually are smart about it, but I know that they attack the types. That wasn't the part that I was questioning, because I know that they do that. My thinking was, do they actually attack the illusion? And I guess it would be coded as though, for them to do that. They wouldn't see through it by being computers, is my point. Because, like, the whole point is it's, like, pretending to be something else, right? But even then, I don't really have a good option for it to pretend to be, so I think we just... we leave Beans in our luxury hotel for now. Beans boxed. Yeah, a little bit. If I had better options for how to use the illusion, then maybe in the cardboard box. Boxed beans. Tasty. Oh! I didn't even see the Kamala there. So actually, we were talking about this, Fennec. I think Komala actually is immune to status effects because of the fake sleep, which is interesting. Oh man, I saw an Appling today and was super hyped. Nice. I've seen plenty of people with Flapple, plenty of trainers with Flapple and Appleton, but I still have not seen an actual Appling. Only to find out it was a Zodua. Get baited. And then I ran around and found another Applin. It was a Zodua again. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Yeah, I wonder. So, because I think, so maybe Applin's probably a relatively rare spawn, I'm guessing. And I think, and the Zodua and Ditto probably, they just pick a random spawn from the area. I wonder if they weight it properly, or if maybe it's because they just pick randomly and the rarity of the Pokemon is not matched by the rarity of the illusion that it's using. That would be funny. And then you found an Applin in a tree and finally it was an actual Applin. You ran You ran into a Rotom and it was a Ditto. Oh yeah, I had that happen to me too. Although I knew it was a Ditto because I had targeted it and I saw it was a Ditto. And then it was a Tarantula, imagine. Okay. Let's get everyone back in order. Let me go heal just to be safe, and then we're gonna go. We'll take on this. I think we're okay. We'll be able to survive. I don't know. A little scary. Target is for losers. I would never. I target everything. I constantly target because it gives you so much information. And also because I try to get the jump with throwing the Pokemon, because you can get a free turn if you're far away enough and they don't notice you. So especially for like catching and stuff, I always try to target and throw the Pokemon in. Targeting is so difficult to do properly though. Yeah, it's annoying because it has to be like dead center on your screen. You're not skilled enough to target. Oh, for reference, by the way, Fennec, this is what I was talking about. It's hard to lock on. It's really annoyingly hard. But something to keep in mind is something, this is what I was telling Fennec too. I think a lot of people think you have to like just tap it and hit it, but you just hold it. This is how you do it. You just hold it and you center it. You just hold and you go until it's in the center of your screen. See, like that. Center. I feel like every time you target, you get charged by a Tauros. I mean, that's kind of true. That happens a lot. And also, you can change targets while targeting if you just pull it off of it. So you like go here, right? You can swap it over. You don't need to let go or anything. So if that might help you. But yeah, you really just gotta get used to where the center is, because it's not like it feels weird. You like want to target something like in front of your player character, but you just gotta put it in the center of the screen. And you have to be within a certain range. But yeah, I use it constantly. It gives you so much info, and that's how I check if I've like caught things before, and like, or fought them before even. Ah, so that's the trick, yep. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll take on this poison trial. I'm so traumatized by my personal poison run where I had 3 grass types and a fairy type, and I died repeatedly. You just run into level 50 Pokemon without fear, yep. Tells you if you've caught or fought them. So, if you haven't fought them, the name will be... Oh, look, see, and it tells you, look, that's a Zodua. So that's the other reason. It tells you if it's a Zodua or Ditto. That's how you can actually find Dittos without having to just run into everything. Yeah, so if you've caught it, there'll be a little Pokeball. So this is... I have not fought this, and that's why it has the question marks. That's how you know if you fought it. And if you've caught it... Okay, well, there's not going to be anything I've caught in this because... Oh wait, the Zodua. Did the Zodua have a Pokeball? Because this is a Nuzlocke, so everything here is things I have not caught. Partner loved the Toadschool. Oh my goodness. I was actually dying when I saw Toadschool for the first time, because I was so not mentally prepared for what was about to happen. I was like, I was walking around and I saw it just standing there and I went, what the heck? And then it started running, and its tentacles are just slapping around as it runs. I could not. I could not stop laughing, and I like snapped Fennec and like and some of my friends, and they were all concerned because I was so frantically trying to snap about what was happening. It was killing me. The way its legs just slap around, I can't. It's outrageous. Ooh, a TM. You need to look up the Japanese names for the Pokemon. Yeah, I know the Japanese names for a lot of like, for various Pokemon, especially my favorites or like the old ones. But definitely, I don't know for a lot of them because there's a lot of them are pretty different, and I don't. You like to do a comparison. Yeah, I do think it's interesting to look at the puns in Japanese. And whenever I'm reading about a Pokemon, I'll check its Japanese name out of curiosity. But you know, it doesn't. I don't really commit them to memory because it's not as important. Although it does come up sometimes when you're like playing competitive and stuff and online, because it shows the Japanese names, so it can be helpful to know what the Pokemon are. Although it's not that big of a difference, because it eventually just comes out and you see it and you go, oh, okay, that's what it is. But a lot of them are pretty good. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Poison time. Did I put Parfait in the front? I hope so. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss and the Navi squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care. I'm not leaving till you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. People over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Okay, this is where I hollow because I haven't done this yet. Alright. Alright, see you later, Fennec. Yeah, you should get some sleep anyway. It's pretty late for you. You haven't done this yet? Man, you're really getting distracted by those outbreaks. By beams! Alright, see ya. Well, Nozo is something like, hey, Rasha. It's great. You haven't beat this part either. Well, yeah, I mean, admittedly, I'll be honest, the raids are not that different. They're not like that different from each other. Although the flashbacks are kind of interesting and different. But the actual mechanics of the raid is not really that different every time. It's mostly the same thing. Although, you know, seeing what Pokemon they have could be interesting, so... Get a little closer. Huh.
Oh, great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day.
Oh, wait, no, that's the Grunt. I didn't think Grunt work for Team Star newbies to be this much of a chore. Kind of going geographically rather than level, fair enough. You're going to be very over-leveled for some of the things then, probably. I've just been going by level, although I'm actually almost done with the gym, with the badges. I've on my personal file, I've finished all the gyms, I just have the 2 raids and 1 Titan left. So I have 3 badges left, but I've done all the gyms now. I know, but it's okay, you're really over-leveled already. You know, that's fair. I am too, to be honest. Even just going in order, I'm already over-leveled. Because of outbreaks, yeah.
Hold on, Mr. Grunt. I think this boy might be Chamomile.
Wait, Chamomile? That kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Prepare to be raided.
I knew it!
Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up all night last night playing video games. Oh, I feel that. And there was a Dondoza outbreak and you got like 1.3 XP for each one. Oh man, wild. You leveled up so much. You've got to be so over-leveled by now. You've got to be like a million levels over for this, because this is only like level 30. I would be a Team Star member if I was in this game. Would you, Fennec? I feel like you'd be one of the nerds of the academy who doesn't know how to fight. I'm just kidding. Seems like 55. Yeah, you're the appropriate level for some of the end gyms or end badges, but I think you're way, if you haven't done this yet, you're gonna be way over leveled. Shut up. I would be so cool. Yeah, Fennec, sure. Keep telling yourself. Wait, okay, but wait, let's get something straight. You can say that, and that's fine. But you think Team Star is cool? This just shows how uncool you are. Nothing says more than you saying you would be cool, and therefore you would be on Team Star.
Leave it to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others.
Nah, you don't get it. Alright, Fennec. The girls who get it, get it. Well, whatever you say, whatever you say. Yeah, and what's in it for you?
Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base.
Those helmets are fly. Are you wearing one? You know you can buy the helmets like that, right? In Levincia? And the star glasses? Shee. the star glasses I like the concept of, but they look so goofy, the goggles. I also just don't like helmets. I think they look silly. I like helmets as a safety device because they're good and safe. But it kills you that they wear helmets. I mean, it's silly. I mean, the idea is because they've got those cars and stuff, and they're like racers, right? Like that's the idea, I think. You would have preferred if Team Star had a Yankee aesthetic. I mean, I think there's Pompadours and all. Well, Clive does. I think the idea is that, so I think Clavel, when pretending to be Clive, is trying to be that thing, but he's too old-fashioned. So I think the idea is that the Yankee vibe is the old-fashioned version of what Team Star is supposed to be now, and that's why. So like, yeah, because it's like this is like modern delinquent, and Clive pretending to be is old school delinquent style. Clive is cool. Oh, Fennec. Oh, Fennec. Love that guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's something, alright.
I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him, no matter the cost.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist.
Alright, you villain. If you're after Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath.
Bring it on.
Yeah!
Have you watched Fauna's Violet streams? No, I haven't been watching any of the Pokemon streams. I should. I'm far enough now that it would be safe to. Obviously, for a while, I didn't want to because of spoilers, but I'm now, like, far enough that I probably could just watch all of them. I think it'd be fine. I think I will probably go back and watch some of them eventually. I mean, I love watching Fauna's streams, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. I saw the title of one of her streams referencing her emo cat as her emo son cat, and I just love. It's so perfect. Freaking Florigato is so perfect for her. It's unreal. You mostly just watch Fauna. I mean, Fauna's definitely one of the someone who I watch a lot. It's mostly Fauna and Ane for me at this point. I would be watching Ina, but she's obviously on break still. So, but those are like the three that I watch the most for sure. All right, Yusef. Prepare to die. Fauna is comfort. Yeah, and yeah. Her humor is so great too. It's great. I love it. But like, I so want to see her reaction to evolving Sprigatito into Florigato. It's gonna be so, I can already partly imagine it. It's just like so perfect. Because she absolutely would love Florigato, I feel like. I feel like she's gonna be so happy about it. I don't know why. Either that, or she's gonna think it's ridiculous, but then still like it. I mean, I know she's already got it and everything, but because I saw it in the thumbnail, but I haven't watched any of it. Alright, stockpile 1. It unfortunately probably lives another Stomping Tantrum here because of the stockpile. But I mean, what's it gonna do? Spit up? Oh, it doesn't even live. It dies anyway. It was close. I think it could have. It was close. It might have. I think it was actually within variance, possibly. Alright, Shreedle. Minecraft rock. That's what I'm saying. Its face is such a Minecraft creature face. Oh my goodness. It's just straight up Minecraft. Look at it. Look at those Minecraft eyes. Cool. Cool confused. Thanks a lot. Please. Oh my goodness. Why was it shaped like a mushroom? Bro, you're asking me, I don't know. I have no idea. I swear. What are you gonna U-turn into? Alright, buddy, you're dead now. Nice U-turn. It's just video game references, you know what? Maybe. That would be something. Video game salt. Oh, you know, it's salt because video games make people salty, right? That's the concept there. I don't know that it is, but
I talk big, but I'm no warrior.
You got like no money either. Come on, kid.
Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you.
Oh look, there's your bestie. Oh yeah, like he's not named League. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I saw that too. Chamomile, are you all right? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here.
Ah, no fair. You had backup this whole time?
Is this boy one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. Man, Clive looks so much better in this version, like, because of the colors. The colors do look okay. I mean, the black jacket and everything, It actually looks okay. He just is so goofy as a concept. His orange shorts make him look ridiculous. To be honest, the orange shorts I feel like make a lot of the characters look ridiculous. The black jacket is better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the black jacket looks actually pretty good in general. Like, as part of the... In general, the violet uniforms just look a lot better, if you ask me.
You're right. I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what.
Well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. Camille, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. Definitely not the director of your school. You love orange, but they look like little preschooler uniforms.
Nice work dealing with the guard. Within that base lies Team Star's poison crew, the Navi squad. Their boss, Atticus, designs the outfits for the team. You could say he has clever hands. The guy's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how we'll respond to our declaration of war... Gee, I wonder what strategy you're going to tell me to do, Cassiopeia. We've had two different people... We have three completely different people with different personalities, and so far, both of your strategies have been, just charge in there and fight them. I wonder what you're going to say this time. Just take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Wow, what a surprise. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi squad off the map. Okay, let me just heal up real quick. Do I need to refresh PP on Stomping Tantrum too? Yeah, I probably should. Let's just go heal up and run back in. It's like 2 feet away. You got it, Penny. I mean Big Boss. I mean Cassiopeia. It's gotta be, right? I say this every time. They've gotta be, all 3 of them have to be one and the same, or at least 2 of them are definitely the same. I think all 3, though. I think it's, if it wasn't, like, they have to have introduced the character somewhere, right? It's not just gonna be like, the Big Boss is definitely gonna be a character we know, right? For sure. And so, to begin with, there's that. And Cassiopeia also, I mean, Cassiopeia at least is their own character, and I could see them being someone else who we don't meet until later. But, like, the Big Boss has to be someone we meet. And so, therefore, that has to either be Cassiopeia or Penny. And it would still be weird for it to not be all of them, right? So, like, to all be the same. Also, Penny references hacking and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I mean, she straight up does. She says, oh, I'm good at hacking. As if we're not going to notice that the first interaction we had with Cassiopeia is, oh, I hacked your phone. Man, the lag in here, it's giving me Breath of the Wild Kokiri Forest vibes, where everything is moving at half speed. Look at this jump. Look how fast this jump is. Look at this boost. Look how fast I'm going. Whoa, full speed. All right, let's hope these levels are sufficient. All right, who am I sending in, though? Raisin, definitely not. Tummy could be... I mean, to be honest, none of these types really matter except Parfait, who resists poison, which is good. Also, her knowledge of Team Star and all its history. Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like it has to be something. Right, we're swapping you out for... I mean, I guess Craft? If only Pip were Steel type, we still... Someday. I don't know what level Corvusquire evolves. I think it's pretty high, if I recall correctly. Not, like, super high, but I mean, obviously it's pretty high because we're already getting to pretty high evolution levels. Although it's not... I think it's probably similar to when Craft will evolve. I don't know exactly. I don't remember for sure, but... we'll find out, I guess. You like all the characters? Yeah, me too. I was talking earlier about how much I actually do like Nimona. I think you weren't there yet, but I was like saying, oh, Nimona's, or maybe you were. I can't remember. In any case, well, let's head on in. I think my levels are not, I'm not over leveled anymore. I think I'm actually at level now. So this could get sketchy. Matching level is where you put yourself in the danger zone. And this is literally, level 33 is where my first death occurred in my sword Nuzlocke. So, hey, you know what? Level 33 could be where my first death happens here too. We'll find out. Seems the folk behind Operation Star Fool are finally making a move against our base. Wow, you got us, Star Fool. Wow, got him. You know what that means, gang. Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you've got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Break a leg. Alright. Alright, let's do the raid. Let's just beat everything up. Oh, it's so laggy in this forest. It's so laggy in here. What in the world? Honestly, I think I did this in handheld when I was... Oh, no, I didn't. I definitely was playing online at the time, so... I don't remember being this laggy, though. Oh, now it's getting better. How's everyone's health looking? Everyone's looking okay. Okay, good night. All right, good night. See you later. Yeah, you should get some rest. So far, so good. Ooh, Clodsire. That's dangerous. It's a ground type. They're all ground types. I need Pip to fight that one. Come on. Get that. All right. Now, Pip, you can go fight these three. Get them. I need to rotate through. I need more others. Okay, there we go. All right, Pip, you can go fight these three again. Keep fighting them. Beat up the other one too. Okay, we're good. Let's heal up. Almost there. That's not where you need to go. Alright, 5 more. There are 3. Oh man. Oh, that's actually Parfait is the one we don't want to be sending there. Parfait, no, get back! Parfait defeated a Fungus, but just barely. Okay, we need to heal Parfait up real quick. That was Dangeroso. The Fungus, grass type, too scary. I like that they just paused to let us use their vending machine to heal everyone up and grab a soda. They're just like, oh yeah, you need a drink? Sure, go for it. Yeah, we'll wait. Alright, here we go. It's battle time, though. Bing. Okay. Let's do this. I'm so nervous because this was such a nightmare for me in my personal file with my grass types and fairy type. This is such a nightmare. But I have, okay. Pip can dodge the toxic spikes, which is very helpful if we need to switch at some point. And otherwise we have a way to resist poison at least. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. Hello. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. You're that scoundrel Chamomile, I take it. You have some nerve bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. I'm good. Just, you know, playing some Pokemon. Pokemon's been taking up all my time lately, but so it goes. The moment I finish this, I might end up going back into Pokemon. No, I'm going to try to do some other stuff today, too, but you know, I've just been having a good time with Pokemon. Gotta love it. Same, yep. Man, every time I play with Pokemon, it's just so addicting. Like, all the different parts of it I just love. From, like, the story for the single player, and then, you know, shiny hunting, and even, like, the competitive stuff. I was talking about this, I mentioned on Twitter, but, like, I recently discovered that my favorite Pokemon, Lilligant, is actually playable in VGC, or was at times in doubles. And I'd only ever played singles. I'm just like, I can't believe I've done this to myself and deprived myself of the ability to actually play to play Lilligant in doubles. So every new game I always end up playing some degree of like the ranked stuff, but like I have a renewed vigor to me of wanting to try a new format that I haven't played before and really get into it. So I'm very excited for that. But that'll be, you know, you want to learn VGC and all that. Yeah, exactly. I'm like excited to start learning VGC as a format because I haven't really ever played it. I mostly just did singles, and yeah, which is a very different game for sure. And honestly, from the sound of it, I kind of like the sound of VGC more, and so I'm like, it's just I never did it because I was so scared. The idea of doubles scared me. Even though I love doing multi-battles with my friends, like that's like honestly one of my favorite things to do is multi-battles with my friends. So you'd think I would be more okay with doubles conceptually, but somehow it just like felt different and nerve-wracking. Just finished prepping for the Charizard raids. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even done that yet. Because I still haven't even finished the story on my personal save because I've been so busy. But I'm getting there. I'm almost done with the story, and then I'll be able to start prepping for the later stuff and building competitive teams and stuff. And doing all that. And yeah, prepping for the 7-star raids. I'm interested to see how that'll go. The problem is I kind of want my friends and everyone to finish the games so that we can do the 6-star raids and stuff and prepare for the 7-star raids, but I think I'm the furthest ahead of me and all my friends, and I'm not even quite done yet, just because, you know, all of us have been busy and we only have so much time. But we'll see. Hopefully everyone will get done in time. On guard. All right, let's take this fight. It's time to take down Atticus. Our levels are a little bit sketchy. I mean, our levels, I think we're at level, so it could be sketchy. I think we'll be okay. The second part for Charizard is like 2 weeks. I haven't looked exactly at the dates. I don't remember exactly, but it'll be okay one way or another. I'll figure it out. Right, starting out with the Skuntank. Should be mostly okay here. It's gonna go for Dark-type moves, presumably. Not, but punishment awaits thee, wretch. A plague on your house. Level 32. Ooh, this is dangerous for sure. Honestly, okay. Maybe I set up an Iron Defense early? I think I do. Sucker Punch? Ha! Get wrecked! I went for an Iron Defense! You got nothing, buddy! Sucker Punch that! Even better. How's the Nuzlocke been? No deaths so far! Although we were definitely a bit over-leveled for a significant portion, and now we're back to being, like, at level. So it's much more, we're back to it being kind of nerve-wracking. But so far, no deaths, so far so good. We're kind of getting to the point, though, where my last Nuzlocke, my first death occurred at level 33, and I am now at level 33 on all my Pokemon, so I've also got that rattling around in my brain, making me extra nervous. Maybe I just set up Iron Defenses here. Is it gonna keep going for Sucker Punch? Ooh, Toxic. I forgot! Parfait has Purifying Salt! Knuckle Stack is perfect here! Try to Toxic that, buddy! You wasted 2 turns, and now I'm at 4 stages of defense. I'm untouchable! I finally went for a Venoshock. Okay, that's fine. Certain moves can poison with a mere graze. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake. Alright, Atticus, sure, whatever. Alright, now we just start smacking and recovering when we can. I mean, Venoshock is annoying because it doesn't care about our defense buffs. Oh yeah, to keep the Nuzlocke challenge, you have to plan the route since this one has no set path. Yeah, I actually have. I've been following the level order of the badges, which the routes generally match the badge that they're approaching. So far it's been okay. It's just that at the beginning I ended up a little bit over level because it's very easy to get over level early on because the levels are so low and you level so often. But it's started to equalize now, and also because I was fighting a lot of random stuff, but now I'm just mostly fighting trainers, and that's sort of that has allowed the levels to catch back up of the random stuff. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm not here trying to do a hardcore run. I've said this every time. So it's not like I'm concerned with being over level. But it is a little bit more interesting if I'm not super over level at least. Flinch, come on. Alright, let's recover. We got 5 recovers here. I get it, yeah. Thanks. Are you for real? 2 flinch in a row? That's so sad. Please no 3rd flinch. I don't want to have to use a potion here. 3 flinches in a row. You'd love to see it. Alright, well, we're just using a super potion then. This is the difficulty of being slower than a move that can flinch you. It's just so much more vulnerable to the flinches. I mean, you're vulnerable at all to the flinches, which is the annoying part. Being faster means you don't... Okay, 4 flinches in a row. Great. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see if it hits 5. It's gonna start running out of PB for Venoshock eventually. Oh, no flinch. Wow. Finally. Thankfully, our defenses are high enough that it's not a concern, but it is annoying. Alright, it starts... Man, I should have Salt Cured, even though it's not super effective, just for the damage over time. It would have been actually pretty significant here. We would have done a lot of extra damage already. We might have... we would have killed with that stomping tantrum if we had Salt Cure set up at the beginning. Doesn't matter now, though. Okay, hopefully we'll switch to a physical attacker so my iron defense can actually do something. I mean, Skuntank is kind of... I mean, having Venoshock is whatever, but... That's dead. Like, I mean, I think Skuntank generally would probably be running physical attacks a lot of time, but here we had Venoshock, so oh well. In your normal playthrough, I think only 1 person in the game wiped you. Yeah, my normal playthrough I haven't had a problem, but I've ended up super over leveled because I've been catching stuff constantly. Alright, Rev of Room. Oh, Stomping Tantrum just obliterates here against Rev of Room. I think I'd go for the heal first, though. Iron Head, it's fine. Super effective, but we have 6... As long as it doesn't crit, we're fine with Iron Head. If it crits, it's actually big danger. Because that did a lot even with our 6 stages of defense. So a crit here would be bad. But otherwise we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, if that crits, that just kills, I think. Because right now we're taking a quarter damage from that, so it would do more than 4, and then it would multiply it by 1.5, so it would do 6 times the damage it's doing now. Yeah, we'd be dead. Also, that did not kill. Take another recover. I'm so nervous. Flinch? Great. Lovely. Oh, flinching. Never change. Never change. Oh, okay, but what I was saying, my normal playthrough, yeah, I haven't wiped yet, but I did basically, I effectively would have wiped against literally this one here if I hadn't just used a million, I used like a million, revives and such on my normal playthrough. Because the problem, and I've talked about it already a million times as we've approached this, but I had 3 grass types and a fairy type on my team, and then 2 underlevel Pokemon because I was just trying to evolve them. So it was bad. It was a bloodbath. I'll be honest, I was really hoping the first Stomping Tantrum would just kill. I did not want to have to deal with using multiple moves. Because that's, again, I should have just used Salt Cure to start building up damage, racking up damage as I was trying to recover. But here we are. Okay, Muck is okay as well. It's going to be special again, but it'll mostly be poison moves, I think, so we're fine. Here it comes. Let's get another recover in. They're all so much faster. There's the recover. Oh man, Parfait not being able to be poisoned is such a game changer here though also. That's crazy how much of a big difference that makes. Let's just Salt Cure to start building up damage, because I don't think we're going to kill even with the Stomping Tantrum.
Actually, though, Stomping Tantrum should have been doing extra damage if I'd hit it, except I kept using it after the... Man, every time I tried to use Stomping Tantrum after flinching, it would have done double damage if it hit, but it never managed to hit, because every time I would get flinched again, or I would need to heal. So sad. Alright, let's get our 4th recover in. Sludge Wave. Recover. Running low on recover. It's only got 1 left. The reduced PP on recover in this game coming into play here. Makes sense. Recover, having infinite recovery is kind of wild sometimes, but... Or not infinite, but having so much. This is fine. This is a little bit nerve-wracking going into the final rev of Rune. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll actually be able to heal here. That should do... Okay, good. The Salt Cure will kill next turn, so we can just heal up here. And then go into the final Pokemon, like, almost full health. Yeah, almost full. We're gonna be at 80, 87 or something. 83. I didn't have the numbers in my brain fully, so I didn't have time to actually fully think through them. Okay, here we go. Final rev of Room. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison? Fine, I will fight on till the bitter end. Okay, let's lead off with a Salt Cure again here for the reasons we've discussed, where we just want the damage over time because we're playing this out pretty slow. We're spinning out. That should be okay. Nothing. Nothing. Speed harshly fell. We're actually gonna go first. No more flinching? No flinches? Might be nice. Okay, there's the Toxic Debris. This is what made this so bad for me on my final playthrough, actually, was the Toxic Debris put out double Toxic Spikes immediately, and then I literally didn't have any flyers. So, and I had nothing immune to poison, so every time I switched in, they would just get badly poisoned, and it was so bad. And obviously, I mean, I didn't have a Rapid Spinner because it's story mode. Like, who runs Rapid Spin in the story, right? Alright, this is going to be very slow. Very, very slow. Did I get Screech at some point? I should check my stats. Just no crits. Just no crits and we're fine. Even a crit on that, as long as it's not full health, should be okay. Also, we're still slower. Okay, now it's 4 stages down on speed. We should be approaching being faster soon. Thankfully, this time we also have a flying type, so that will help if we need to switch. We have a flying type to switch to, at least. Yeah, I am 6 stages up. 4 stages down. Okay, I think I'd go for another Stomping Tantrum here. I'm running out of Stomping Tantrum PP, which is not great. No crit, no crit, no crit. Okay, we're gonna want to just throw a potion in soon, I think. Salt Cure. Oh, that's right. This thing doesn't get Salt Cured for some reason. Okay, never mind. The Salt Cure was meaningless. I think I could take one. Let's go for the Stomping Tantrum. Alright, we're almost out of Stomping Tantrum. Ooh, Flame Charge. That's fine. That's doing nothing. Was it only... How many PP did it use of the spin out? There's no way it's out already. Oh, it's trying to get its speed back up with the Flame Charges. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, here's our final Stomping Tantrum, and now we're just gonna have to use Salt Cures and hope it's enough to kill. To be honest, I'm not sure it will be. Alright, it's Flame Charging back up. Okay, now it's gonna be faster than we did. Did that do any... that did 1 damage? I was not watching. Alright, we're out of PB on 2 of our moves. Alright, spin out. It's faster, and then it's gonna fall back down. Alright, no crit, we're good. But let's use a potion next turn. Although it might go for the Flame Charges again. Still confused why they made us fight a car. I mean, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't we fight the car? Let's potion. Alright, we should be able to close this out. I think the Salt Cures will do enough. We have enough of them that will kill eventually, and we're not really in danger of dying to these Flame Charges and Spit Outs. So, It's just gonna keep doing this until it's this pattern, I think, until it runs out. Eventually it'll start struggling, and then it'll just straight up die. There's a second. There's another flame charge for another 1 HP. What a long fight. Alright, there's the spin out, and then it's gonna be double flame charge. I wonder how much PT that has. Alright, we still have 10 salt here. We're fine. We're not in danger. So now it's going to use double flame charge to try to get back up. So we basically have 2 free turns, because even like a crit here, that'll do like 10 HP at most. Comes another flame charge. Now, the spin out critting could be dangerous if we're not at like max HP, but I think we're still high enough that it's actually still not dangerous. I should actually look at the numbers. I should watch closely, because I could do the numbers pretty easily. Just the spin out. Uncrit did 12, so a crit would do about 6 times as much damage. 60, 72, so yeah, as long as we're above like 75, we're pretty safe, which we're currently not. But it's gonna go for flame charges now, so it's over. Also, this might just kill. Ooh, 1 HP. And that did not kill, but it's a flame charge. That's not killing no matter what. That'll do. That's doing numbers. And this is over. Goodbye. Get salt cured. The endless salt cure. Also, duh, against the first Rev of Room, I should have salt cured. I always forget, salt cure does extra damage to steel and water types, the damage over time. We spent so much time on that Rev of Room when it would have just died in the meantime, because it does so much of its health off of the salt cure, the damage over time, and we were spending so much time flinching and trying to heal, it would have just died over the course of that. Forgive me, my friends. About a year and a half ago. Wow, look, we can see his face and everything. Wow. Forgive me, it took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick, these boots are insane! Ah yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be, thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great infernal Airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. Never used the salt Pokemon, so I don't know what it does. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a whatever rock type. I mean, I kind of like the idea of it being salt instead of just a rock, but at the end of the day, it's not that different from every other rock type, like basic rock type that's in these games. But Salt Cure is its signature move, and it's kind of neat. It just is a rock type move. Base power, I can't remember, 60, I think. Rock type physical move, but it does a damage over time. You know, similar to like a flame wheel or something, or a fire spin or something, right? I don't know exactly what actually, I think it's max health based. I think it's percentage. So, I guess it's, yeah, so there's that. But notably, the damage over time portion does extra damage to water and steel types, both of which would resist a rock type move. But the damage over time actually does a lot. The flavor being your salt is very good against, like, it's like brining the water and corroding the steel, I guess. But yeah, so against steel types, there it would have actually been useful to just get it out, and then we could have been healing, and it would have just been dying to the damage over time very quickly. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Ooh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world, our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training so we're all prepped for Operation Star. We've got to be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. Alright, there's our flashback for the Poison crew. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. Oh yeah. I still find it so amusing that Team Star decides to pose with us for a picture after we beat them up. They go, oh yeah, you need a picture? Yeah, for sure. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Cover them in gunk. Alright, got gunk shot. Chamomile is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus! My compadre? It seems this little fella has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We've no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Hundo P gotta be Penny / Cassiopeia. They're all the same. It's gotta be. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre, I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy, but more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I believed Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. He thinks I may have been mistaken. Alright, very, very nice, very nice. Alright, time to get our rewards from Penny. Chamomile, it's me. Atticus' star batch is now yours, then. I see. Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi Squad's days are numbered. You gonna sigh about Atticus? Yeah. Now Atticus too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know that what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. That's you, right? You are the Big Boss, / Penny. What's this person like? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows, that's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight, but once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Nice. New TMs. Nice. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so that they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Hi, Penny. Hey there, Chamomile. That, sounded like a pretty serious phone call. I mean, you know, because you were saying it, right? You were the other side. Oh. Beaidon loves you. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, friends. Ah! Arg. Arg when I'm happy. Arg when I'm sad. Arg when I'm good or bad. Arg. As the pirate from Freddy Fish and the Case of the Missing Kelp Seeds would say. So, that mastermind you were talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who's caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. You'll lose your treasure? No, I just... that's right, you need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Received lots of Pokemon materials. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Chamomile? Don't lose to those guys. I mean, I'll do my best. It would be bad for my Pokemon if I did, because they would be dead. But, okay, with that all done, we will be ending there for today. It's a good place to take a break. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. So as always, if you want notifications when I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can get those on Twitter. And also, I post a schedule every Sunday for the coming week, so you can see what streams to expect on those Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So all that can be found at Twitter, as long as Twitter's still alive, which is twitter.com/@ChameleonT. You can find the link down below. For the VODs of the stream, the past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch, but the VODs I have that are older than that will be on YouTube. So that's up to the past, I think, year or so, a little bit over a year now. The things older than that, unfortunately, not archived, but, you know, there's still a lot there to check out if you'd like, so, you know, give that a look, go subscribe to there, and check out the older streams. Hopefully I can put together these Nuzlocke playthroughs a little bit better and make them a little bit more watchable for YouTube, but we'll see how that goes. But in any case, that's youtube.com/@Chameleon. You can take the link down below. And then, if you have a chance, you know, you could give my webcomic a look, Silverwing Journals at silverwingjournals.com. You can take the link down below to get to that. So hopefully I'll be able to update it sometime soon. Just been very busy with lots of stuff, Pokemon included, but also lots of other stuff that I've just been working on, so lots of work and stuff, so, you know, that's life sometimes. But in any case, that's all the things that I'd like to say, so that's going to do it for today. Hope you have a good rest of your day, rest of your morning or evening. And until next time, see ya!